going on. All right, so we are live on Speedgaming 2 from SGL here in Virginia. I'm Dextronomy, that's Levi Beldevere, and we're here to bring you rockchalk versus alfalfafield in our first bracket round.
Yeah, so we are, again, first round, and this is basically a culmination of what 12-year-old children who are allowed to grow up get given grown-up money. We basically go and travel all the way around the world and come play video games in person. So
yeah, it's pretty good. Honestly, can't complain.
Yeah, so this is, we had a... Basically, I think rockchalk was
3-0 in his group,
yeah.
So that was great. And then Alfalfa was the final wild card in our play-in race last night.
Yeah, so for those who weren't in the know, we had what was it about? Because you were in it.
11 people, yeah.
Yeah, so there was like 11 people fighting through various three-way ties and wildcard slots, so which was crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot, and there was a god route available, so that's always great to see.
If it's too soon, you don't have to talk about it.
No. It's also like, it was a seed, there was a god route available, and when that happens, you know things are going to get crazy. Yeah. Because someone found it, and no one else was on it.
Yeah. So, like, sit there. And
I looked down, like, okay. Where was this energy earlier today?
Yeah, I was going to say missed the ticket for the jet. Unfortunately.
I took my jet once. I only took one jet ride yesterday.
So that was like hard fought for a lot of runners as well. So it was a bit of a. But like I say, we're halfway through the bracket now, so half of the runners are out, myself included.
Yeah.
I'm in the 0-3 club, so I've come a long way to
get. I went positive this year. I'll take it. I went 2-1, and honestly, I probably should not be playing today anyway. So I'll take being 17th.
That's fair. But we got to sit there and just commentate every once.
Yeah, just talk with people and talk about. Wait until they put their headphones on to get the white noise pumping in their ears before we talk too much about them.
Yep.
It's more fun when we can talk about them behind their backs.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're not going to say anything nice to their face. I mean,
yeah, why would you do that?
They would just, scrutinize. Oh, we're getting some thumbs up.
We got thumbs up, so I think everyone is ready.
I'm going to get chat up on my phone.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Just so I can obviously see what all of you lovely people in chat are up to. So, so we're off.
Okay, so with
no one checking the medallions of stones instantly. That's interesting.
Yeah, in these settings, you will be able to check on your menu for that. Gorn City, Lost Woods, Domain, and Jesus Christ, rockchalk.
So
they couldn't have seen that.
Yeah, the zooming.
Yeah, that's very fast. But they won't be on the. Oh, we're having I think we have a river start ahead of us. I actually don't like that with the ZL start.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, yeah, the ZL start, yeah.
That's the opportunity for that to open up something new with just like one item out of Kakariko is too high. Like, I don't like doing that reverse. I don't like that with the possibility of getting a scale or a bottle.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So, because I like to I like to go do CAC and then come up and do it. Like, I do like the river opener, but like I would do it so it's basically because you can manipulate your time of day, so you can sort of like switch it. Like, so if you save sort of just before turns night, then you can do day market, and then as you walk back, and then you can just sort of nip out, go check, say, the hint from outside Harrow Castle, and then come back in, and then you've got Richard there. So that's another Sphere Zero. So
yeah,
it's all sort of
that's very nice. So. But again, like I do. As a Triforce Blitzman, and Alfalfa did knock me out of the tournament just to win this year. The river opener is very, very common in Triforce Blitz because of the heavy hinting. It's an interesting choice because I think that is less advantageous in SGL.
I mean, maybe so obviously because the thing is, so we got Ice Cavern.
Like, Ice Cavern and Morpha. Like if you get a bottle here, that's an efficiency you could get.
Yeah.
And also, like, I've also found that I kind of like waiting on river until I can route out of river. But
that's kind of interesting because basically, all right, okay. I just realised there that what Alfalfa was going to do is they're going to go up and check the top check, and then go and what was that?
That's
a hook shot.
That's a hook shot. Okay, we'll take it.
Yep, we like those.
We'll take those. I think that you'll get that ice cavern to Morpha, so
SFM to Morpha too. So.
I don't think rockchalk will miss that for too long.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have early.
So, but basically, for everyone who's sort of curious, is basically that the reason alfalfas come up here is to basically kind of come up, manipulate time of day, so they get to do daytime Kakariko and then get to go back and do a lot of child daytime stuff on that one. So
yeah, it's really by setting it to midnight or start of night, like out against Castle, it makes the river route more optimal. And honestly, hookshot's a good reward for doing river route.
Yeah.
Been a while since I've had a river that good.
Yeah. Well, I think as well, just because the hints are obviously just really powerful.
Bomb shoes. Take those too.
Yeah. Obviously, we got a slingshot and adult Andrew there as well, so that's an extra checker's child. Interesting thing compared to typical sort of racing randomizer set, Ocarina of Time randomizer settings, is that slingshot is not required for Goma.
That's fun. Like, I think that's it's not like anyone actually obeys that rule, and it comes up very infrequently.
Oh, River's Path Evolved. Okay, so this way.
Okay, so yeah, rockchalk will not miss that for long.
Yeah. Well, we've got another big chest on rockchalk side too.
Blue fire arrows. Yeah, we do love blue fire arrows.
Cack is Path to Goma. Okay, so that was you got a slingshot. I think
that's not it though, unless we have something on target or in Child Spirit.
So, and obviously it must have. Well, it was storms on the windmill, so it was rockchalk. That's the only thing.
Storms on the windmill will absolutely do that.
Shout out to the trackers, by the way.
Yeah, we love our trackers.
Yeah. So we were too busy going like, oh, alfalfa's upriver, and we completely just missed Cack apparently. So awesome work.
Oh, there was very little in Cack. So. What we had in Cack was the hint, Ice Cavern to Morpha, Storms, and a Slingshot.
Yeah.
Not a ton in Cack, but the Ice Cavern to Morpha is that's a fun hint to start with. Now the reason we are interested in that is because we can just go into Ice Cavern without Ruto's Letter if we want to. It's allowed.
Yeah. It's there's some stones to that move.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, if you were feeling really crazy, and I don't think either of these runners are the kind of people who be really crazy, you could just have taken your CL and seen if there was a bottle on the iceberg. But that's a very chaos runner decision. Neither of these guys are chaos runners.
Yeah, quite orderly. So, and obviously, because fun fact is that Alfalfa is obviously one of the few sort of high-level keyboard players in the world. So, they just chatting to one before going live. So they're sort of justifying the piano lessons that he got when he was a child.
So, yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, so because apparently it's less like typing and it's more like playing piano. So it's like. Okay, it's just in terms of obviously the layout and things like that. So it's just like,
Interesting, yeah.
So, but yeah, so obviously now we get to see song at the back of Graveyard. So give us some options at least. But yeah, so I'm going to basically kind of just think that it's going to be Storms. That's probably most likely to be the path in Cack.
Storms, or we just have the Kikiri sword on chickens again.
I was going to say, I think in my obviously there's no guarantee in this one, but I think in all three of my races I had the chickens in. No, so I've never.
There is for any given hint, there's like a 30% chance of it showing up. So it's not unusual to see a hint across multiple scenes.
Oh, not the low health noise.
Oh no. Hey, Nocturne.
Okay.
I do find it interesting though that we haven't seen our medallions yet. I typically like doing that in my first equip.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like to get them over and done with this immediately. So
like I see not wanting to do it until you're already paused for another reason. Yeah, I'd like to wait until I first equip though.
But yeah,
also interesting to see when our runners will check their child spawn, because we have vanilla adult spawn but random child spawn. And I typically do it straight out Temple of Time and then come back.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because you obviously with the Prelude start, because Prelude's forced to start with, so that actually makes a lot of sense. I still do it like at the likes of checking the outhouse and ranch and
yeah,
that kind of thing.
that's the usual place you would route through if you were playing a more standard seed. These are the BFAs for Alfalfa.
So, and obviously with the Lost Woods Foolish, that takes care of Skull Mask by default, so we're not going to see that check today.
No.
So.
Yeah, it actually is pretty interesting that we have. This is actually probably one of the reasons Alfalfa opted to go river early, because there are the hints we have, our foolishes we have, rule out a lot of the world. Like a lot of early checks are ruled out by those.
Actually, yeah, that's a really great point.
So it does make sense to go like just. You're going to be doing some stuff out of the way, and it can be faster to do river. However, I think rockchalk will have the better of it with this route because he has storms.
Yeah, and I think as well because it's like one of them things like if you get like such a Sphere Zero, there's a bottle.
There's bottle we need, yeah.
But yeah, that Sphere. Sorry, there was that. Lost Woods being Furious obviously knocks out a lot of Sphere Zero, so all the other Sphere Zeros sort of get a bit of a buff. So we might. I wouldn't be surprised if one of our runners do a Valley Lake maneuver, to be honest.
Yeah, I think seeing Lost Woods and Goron City both be foolish, that, and Hylia as well. Well, it's Hylia is the problem. That Hylia being foolish debuffs Valley Lake significantly. That would be I would consider a Southfield Lake, particularly with the Banjus.
Yeah.
I typically, I say I'm anti-Valley Lake. I really am just anti-Valley Lake as alone. I don't mind doing Southfield Valley Lake.
Yeah.
Just get that entire kind of crap area out all at once.
Yeah. Obviously PG-13.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Listen, my first couple years at work, I'm a professor. My students and I just had the thing where it's just like, how many days until Dr. Astronomy just drops an F-bomb in class? I think my record was 3 classes.
Oh, but, well, no, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I tried.
I was going to say, I don't think we've seen a dual hit just yet on that one.
No, we just saw it, and it was the Deku Serenade were in Ice Cavern. I think it was Vanilla Serenade.
So, I don't know, but... Oh, good. Obviously, was that show checking the sign there? Obviously, just getting their bearings.
Yeah,
because, it's a big field, might get lost. So.
Yeah, there's a point in chat about Alfalfa doing DC. I'm like, we don't know if DC is full. We don't even know if DC is required yet. One of the big things is that...
Can one of the runners please just pause the menu and go and check your medallions and stones, please?
Yeah, we have, because you would definitely want to check that because we have a pre-completed dungeon, and my experience is if I get early explosives, the pre-completed dungeon is always DC.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
It's Shadow.
So,
So Jabu, Deku, Fire, and Water are required dungeons today.
okay.
That can be a little fast. That can be fast.
So, the fact that having shadows forced them down. Oh, nice hovers. Just lying around.
Yeah, those are...
That's the hookshot in logic now.
Yes, the hookshot is in logic. We'll take that. And that spot that Alfalfa jumped to is in logic. Either be there as a child so you can hold a chicken, or use hover boots.
I'm not sure demonstrating
Steel stick, very nice. You kind of catch the hitbox on the way back, and it doesn't break the stick, but it still acts like you get a hit on it.
Yeah, so basically just a way to preserve all your stick count, so...
Yeah. Stars, okay, so we now have access to the Sacred Forest Meadow area, which was a path to Morpha?
Yes.
Yeah.
So probably the song of some description.
We're actually going to see something very interesting with our paths here, because the way that the generator thinks about our paths is that you have to enter Gan's castle before the 2 medallions to get the boss key kick in. So the fact that we have Deku and Jabu is very interesting, because we don't know what Jabu looks like right now.
So that was the child side. So we got a key on child side spirit on that one. So
yeah, so this is where rockchalk is going to check his
spirits of water. So it's, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting that we have 2 Morpha hints so far, because the generator will prioritize giving. The generator will prioritize giving hints for the stones over the hints from medallions, because any item that is on a path to a stone cannot be on a path to a medallion, and that's an interesting spawn. You can use that Stario song right away.
Yeah, so we're going to see Papa D. Right for me off. And that engine's put that in logic too, so it's like it's not
well,
that
it was already in logic with ZL, but
yeah.
This also is a very nice for routing, because you can now
He's a
just...
winner. GG, well done.
Yeah, I mean, rockchalk won. I'm gonna hang it up. Go home. Yeah, this is also really nice for routing because although you may or may not want to burn your chews here, might, you can absolutely route to, and it looks like our plan here is to do that, to route up to, oh wait, Gorn City is foolish.
Yeah, okay.
So our plan here is just going to be use that fire to go straight through this shortcut. The actual vanilla way to get through the shortcut.
Yeah, this is like...
Intended strats.
Yeah,
Who
this
does
is like
that?
glitchless. This is like old school glitchless route on that one. I mean, it's still very...
Yeah,
I'm a little out of touch with modern day speed OOT speedrunning, but yeah, that's when I ran it. That was like one trick I did pick up on that one. So I was like, oh yeah, you can do that. Awesome.
Yeah, I think that is in fact intended. So.
It's been, I was going to say, it's been so long since I actually played it and intended.
Yeah, like, I want to be done anything the intended way, right?
Yeah. So.
So we do have a path for SFM. And so there's 2 songs and this check. And because we are a particular... Okay, there's 2 songs.
Okay.
So...
Okay, bye, check.
Bye, check.
Hi, bye.
Yeah, so there's several songs this could be. Epona is actually kind of an interesting option if we haven't seen a hint for that. That's my caveat, if we haven't seen a hint for that. Because if we've already seen one hook shot and we have Pathomorpha, that would just send us straight to the desert.
Yep. I'm thinking Requiem personally, yeah, so I do think it's probably something out in the desert at this point. On that
Yeah.
one, so.
I'm just having the Epona vibes because Epona locking long shot is pretty classic.
Yep. See what we got. It's a horse. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's that?
What was it? Irons.
Iron boot. Oh. Irons are on front. We need a bunch. So, everyone in the room probably just had this moment of, hey, remember how we were talking about how none of us put our Frogs 2 shortcut on our Tremolo setups? Because the Frogs 2 check involves playing a particular song to the frogs. And that's to Morpha.
No, Morpha, yeah, okay.
And you use it so infrequently that very few people memorize it and just have a shortcut like on your desktop or in your chat as a macro.
And that was Central Pillar has a key, so that's interesting knowledge.
So if you can find your long shot in 2 scales, you can do water the superior way and just ignore the frogs. This is actually good. This is actually a very interesting wrinkle in this seed because this really opens the question of, okay, are there gold scale? Do we have 2 scales and long shot available? And if we do, does one person find them and one person not?
So Star, that was it was a dual hint for Ice Cavern, so the item is dead, but the song is Serenade. So we've got 2 dual hints at least.
This also means that one of our our songs outside, there's actually, oh wait, that's really good because there's an item for Morpha inside of, there's an item for Morpha inside of Ice Cavern, so I think we might see a pretty snappy rush over there.
So
by
that would probably be long shot, question mark?
Long shot, could be a strength upgrade, could be bow, could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Could be a hammer.
Oh, that would be spicy.
Or maybe not, probably not a hammer, it's unlikely.
So.
But if a fire chose a tunic for some, it could just be a Zor tunic.
Oh, wallet, let's go.
Yeah, it could be because we know there is a key in Central Pillar. If we have a boss key in the locked region, you need every key according to the generator.
Yep.
The generator thinks that you do not know how to count.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's probably right.
Yeah. I was going to say, the randomizer will assume that you are an idiot.
That's just how key logic works. Assume you've invented the better idiot. And if your goal is to just use every single key in the worst way possible, you will not be stop locked. I don't know why that'd be your goal. Maybe that's just how you're feeling today. I wouldn't do it.
I mean, so, like, I work for a bank, and I can tell you, like, numbers are hard.
It's true.
Yeah, so it's
I have a degree in physics and mathematics. I can't count.
Yeah. See, numbers are hard. See, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah. So rockchalk is following up here. I believe rockchalk did see the Path to Goma.
I believe No, that was River on that one. But I don't think we've seen the. I don't think we've seen the pair on that one. So.
Well, then I guess he's doing chickens because chickens.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, this is a great time to do chickens. The reasoning behind wanting to do chickens now would be that you have not found a ton of immediately useful items, and you know that you have 2 very large areas open. Although, hey, rockchalk, it's 3 chickens. Are you just?
What you doing?
Are you just gonna use? Is this chicken faster than getting the one that's standing by
I
Anju?
don't think so. I
doubt it, sort of.
I think.
Oh, the chicken didn't. He didn't get the chicken to go off the edge. Okay, so that actually is a heads-up play and not just chickens for chicken's sake.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say like.
Because if you hit that with another nut, you may regret it a lot.
I was going to say, because it's one of them things, rockchalk is like a really, he's been a top level player for years at this point, so it's just kind of like, what, you know, he pays attention to the settings, so it's like, why, there we go. Yep. Nah,
that was
that'll do it.
Wise. No, so we're just diving well right away. I don't disagree with that. Particularly since we have, its path indicated.
Yeah, and also as well, like even if you didn't have the bum bag, you still have the choose as well. So you could just do a full clear, and it's a lot. It's probably the quickest in terms of like length of time and amount of checks.
You can get it. Yeah, you can get this. It's a very efficient dungeon if you are low on stuff to do, which kind of is. I like you have a little more of the bomb bag, but it's all very spread out, so it's not unjustifiable to do it. I think he's probably going for the CAC bomb grotto before doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's gonna want to warp out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just kind of like, like, what you doing? What you want? Like, is there something I've missed? Is there a reason why these guys are better than I am at this game? So.
Yeah, just remembering that you haven't done a check is a really good thing.
Damn, you tell these guys are pros.
Yeah. Occasionally remembering things.
Yeah, damn. Imagine that.
I cannot. It's also nice having the bomb, but yeah, because it is just that little bit more efficient than choose in the well in particular. Because you can pull the bomb as you're jumping over the water.
Oh yeah.
And toss it and just have it going as you're walking back to ZL.
Yeah.
Can't quite do that with bomb choose.
Yeah, and obviously the other thing, because we've got obviously chest size and textures matching content as well.
Oh, the well is so porous. You can see everything in the well. There are like 2 spots in the well where you can peek everything.
But yeah, so we got one big boy. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Kiri sword. Very good. That's a dungeon clear. And there's our Storms to Goma.
Yep, that's very fulfilled right there.
And I think we'll probably see Alfalfa follow rockchalk into the well.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty much on top, to be honest. Like I said, just without having that hookshot already in the pocket. So
yeah.
I mean, we're only 20 minutes in, anything can happen. So, but I'll give a slight edge to Alfalfa if
very
if
slight at the
pushed,
moment.
yeah.
Although again, we're probably going to see rockchalk head to Ice Cavern in his next adult segment, and he'll get in then.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you really need the hookshot before that? I don't think you do.
I mean, it'd be handy for Ice Cap on that one. So if you still want to like push for skulls and things like that. So
yeah.
It would feel bad to leave.
Yeah,
it kind of feels bad because it's also one of them ones where it's like there's a lot of easy skulls to sort of clear up.
But
like,
if 10's your maximum, I think that's not really worth being precious about.
Yeah, I was gonna say there will be certainly plenty others. So.
There are more than 10 walk pastable skulls in the game.
Great word. Walk pastable. Incredible.
Yeah, it's something I've tried to be a little more cognizant about because I know that like one of the ways you can really easily like catch an edge on a seed that you're like and up against a more experienced player is that a lot of people just don't like doing skulls. So, but at the same time, you can waste a lot of time doing skulls.
Yeah. Alfalfa picking up the bomb back too. Awesome.
Yeah, that's unsurprising.
So basically, these guys are like going to be like right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Very shortly. Alfalfa saying hello to the construction man.
Oh, hey, boomerang.
Okie doke.
So weird.
We need that.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Do you think we're on the ticket to a jet?
Don't like that feeling, but it's possible. Like this particular layout does not have a ton of items required. And the scary thing is one of those items that's not required is magic.
Oh yeah. obviously still needed to beat the game, but it's like, could be anywhere. So.
And you also potentially do not need a bow. So that is actually a potentially extremely scary endgame.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because I was going to say, you're not getting a hint for those. You're
Nope,
going to tell you what that is.
Well, you know where they aren't. The first magic is in Shadow Temple. The second one is.
Yeah, of course, because it always is.
Yeah, the second one is.
Yeah. It's like the fifth law of Rando.
Yeah, yeah, it's in Shadow Temple. Oh, it's pre-completed. I wonder how that works with the pre-completed logic. Because it's completely foolish. I don't know.
No, I think you can get like second magic in a foolish shadow.
Okay.
No, so,
yeah, that's always true with a foolish shadow to know about pre-completed. Just idle thoughts. So you have alfalfa kind of just starting the well as rockchalk is ending it.
Okay, nothing in the lock pit, so...
I believe we did see all of our keys, so this is a step that you should be, well, checking.
And they're out, so...
Yeah, and that's why you would want to go back for the check in the zombie under the tree grotto, because you want to warp out of here.
So, and I think basically we're going
to see some cack here. Bomb 2 bowling. Maybe go out to Hyrule Castle Ferry and then come back for night market.
Possibly. I mean, either that or it's going to be like, just, do tube bowling and then literally just beeline it straight back to Kakiri Forest to do.
To do Deku Tree.
Yeah, get that done. That's a lot of free checks. That one, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
one scale. One
okay.
scale. We are on scale watch.
We might see that's an excuse for a river run.
Yeah, that's actually very nice for doing river. Honestly, with that and storms hinted, I think I would consider doing that as a child, would you?
Yeah, I think.
Like even with the ice cavern, because then you could, even with ice cavern though, that's the one thing.
Yeah,
like,
because
you're walking to ice.
Yeah, because then you can also take care of Frogs 1, which obviously.
Frogs 1, yeah. I wouldn't start pre-playing. Because I went up there with scale, I would not even consider I would only consider pre-playing songs if I.
Oh, there's
magic. Okay. Okay.
This is stacked. Okay.
Yeah, stacked. Bomb shoe bowling. This bomb shoe bowling lady is like, would you please stop bombing me, please? I'll give you anything.
Take it, get out. Just go.
Sorry, bomb shoe bowling lady, I
vandalism
apologize.
is just too much.
I apologize for every time I've thrown a bomb shoe in your face. I'm very sorry.
Just not today. Just have all the good stuff.
Well, that's one less item to worry about, because I know when I see this, a layout like this, I'm worried about the possibility of having an endgame with multiple unhinted items.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing worse. So.
Out of the 4 seeds I played this weekend, I went into Ganas with light arrows, usable once.
Yeah. Obviously, rockchalk just checking in with the old lady there, making sure she's fine.
Yeah. Make sure, gotta hear about the things she can sell from the lake. Yeah. Which I'm guessing means is what they're trying to give you a hint about where Rudo's letter was, but because I am very smart, it took me forever to find where Sora's River was the first time I played this game as a kid. I think I spent literally 5 hours wandering around Hyrule Field.
I mean, to be fair, when you're a kid though, that's kind of like it's just what you do with the game anyway.
Yeah, I'm just like, but what do I do next? The other thing about this game as a kid, I thought that once I found the 3rd dungeon, I'd be done. Because I was used to playing my cousin's hand-me-down NES games.
Yeah, just like, yeah, I'm done now. Yeah, GG. What? Like?
Oh wait, that's not even halfway done.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
Like, whoa. Oh, brilliant. Oh, bit too keen. But.
A little further. This check can burn you real bad, so
yeah.
I like that you're checking this early.
Very easy to forget. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that can burn you real bad.
Yep, that strength is going to come in handy.
Yep, and now we're going to go do okay, one thing you could have done. Well, he already has Kikiri sword on. You're good, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, I would normally do an equip there, but he already has equipped
He's
there.
prepped, yep. So.
Yeah, and getting that out of the way early is really nice, because now if you need a strength upgrade for getting a key in water, you are set. You don't need a strength upgrade in fire. That's propaganda.
I was going to say, yeah.
Made by people who write logic files.
Yeah. Just a myth. Yeah, just been, we've all just been gaslighted into thinking logic is a thing.
Yeah, is logic a thing? Wait, I'm the one who is. I'm apparently our logic expert.
Yeah. It's okay. I won't tell anyone if you want.
Yeah. All right, so coming into Kikiri Forest, gonna get our dungeon finished, and I'm interested to see if we see a Baronade hint, perhaps behind Deku Tree, and also to hope that it doesn't say bottom of the well. Because that is, we already know that game.
Yep. Alfalfa's just about to go say hello to the best dog in the game. So.
The best is when Richard gives you a stick-like item. Like he gave me Big Ron's sword yesterday.
Oh,
what a good dog,
well,
right?
Yeah, oh, best boy.
Fetches the best stick.
The ice cap and pop them off. No, so that must be the second one.
That's the second copy, yeah.
Ooh, claim check.
There's Shout to kill the Sheikah. There's a tablet.
That's the thing as well. With in these settings is that Bigoron is set to claim check only, which basically removes Bigoron from the always hint pool, so we may not necessarily get a hint for Bigoron.
And I was speaking with the admins because it felt odd that I hadn't seen a Bigoron sometimes hint, and they think something about the claim check only removed it from the sometimes hint pool.
Oh, okay.
So you're just gonna have to do it.
Okay, cool. Oopsie.
Yeah, I mean, it's because, like, again, like the thing I said about how I calculate, there's like a 30% chance of seeing any particular hint, any seed. Yeah, that's I was just like, I've never seen a bigger hint. I'll explain that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can buy that. And again, it's like it was. The only time I wished I had a hint was I had Frogs 2's claim check.
Although I do remember actually having playing a seed where it was like all locations. No, it was beatable only. Where it was like claim check was on Bigoron.
Oh, that's great.
So that, like I did have that seed at one
like,
point.
Dude,
so
just get your own guy drops at that point.
Yeah. The guy's fine. He's
fine. He's fine. We're good.
So, but yeah, it's a big one there. So, quick courtesy check of this one on the shelf.
Yep.
So. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's gonna be at least one. Just a thought there with the potential Epona path. The strength 2 is more relevant.
Okay.
Because typically, because strength 2 is used for like 3 things: back to GTG, Spirit Temple, and the dead Goron Maze. So all the things that strength 2 would enable in this seed are behind Epona.
I was going to say with the Frogs too, with Irons on there, we haven't had a
hint.
Yeah, so that's important actually.
That is important to pay attention to. We may be seeing an Oops AD here, or I guess or do AD hope for a scale along the way.
Yeah, skill.
I think that's the honest answer for that. Is just try and do what you can and hope you get 2 scales.
Yeah. It's basically you do everything up until you get that second scale. And right, okay, good. Change the plan.
Yeah, Alfalfa has prioritized getting the Dompe digging check here, which means that he did not go do Hyrule Castle Ferry because he would have run out of time of day. So he will be down that strength upgrade for the foreseeable.
Yeah.
We'll see if he decides to route that in when he goes back to market.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that was a good pull.
Yeah, because it was like what you were saying, it's such an easy check to orphan. So that's screwed many a runner over.
Yeah.
In the past, so.
Yeah, like I've definitely had races where people are like, "Wow, this is look at this, this is like such a weird seed, is so nonsense," and I'm like, "You just didn't route Hyrule Castle Ferry in with market. It's not a bad seed. You just didn't route the no check that will end your day."
So, because it's always like, if you skip it, it'll have something important, but if you go for it, it won't.
I think, honestly, coming to the conclusion that, like, just assume you're going to do every check and make it as painless as possible is kind of an okay way to approach the game.
It's a path to a stress-free life.
Yeah.
Nice no-nut strap there for going a quick kill from rockchalk. Awesome.
Yeah, this is something you can do very nicely with the slingshot. And that's what the slingshot is good for, is making that a very that almost, I never say something's free, but it's a much longer stun than with the nut.
Yeah.
It is. You can make a few stab mistakes and still be fine, whereas
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna go right side. This is deep lore.
It is possible. I guess like we're saying, it's like Alfalfa is a keyboard player, so...
It's also an older strat because this was much more common when we had when Open Deku was standard.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Because it was an early game time save. And I know Alfalfa was the Scrubs S1 champion.
Yes, yep.
So he's been around the block a bit.
Yeah, so both me and Alfalfa were both in the inaugural Scrub tournament. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the difference is Alfalfa got good.
Ain't got good enough to beat me at my own game, so.
But yeah, but I was just about to say there, because the thing is with the keyboard is that obviously they don't necessarily have that multi-directional capability to be the same as what you would get with a control stick. So I always like to sort of just describe it as the keyboard players are very setup heavy. So usually they have setups for the setups.
Yeah, this is something that is enabled by the way that Ocarina of Time moves. This is something that is, when I first started playing, because I was originally playing Link to the Past, I thought it was very intimidating, and then I learned, like, oh wait, every single one of those movements, like, you can predict what the animation is doing, and it's going to move the same amount and turn you in, and sometimes you get to turn a predictable angle. And that really helps.
Yeah, because it's not like, say, like a side hop and a roll. It's not like a full 45 degrees, it's like a 40-degree movement or something like that.
And that's perfect setup for doing say, there is a bomb chew from the ground setup for Goron Pod that relies on 90-degree turn out of the 40-degree roll.
Yeah. Which we're not going to see because Goron City's foolish. So, but it does exist.
Watch another race for that one, right?
Yeah, you'll just have to keep tuning in to eventually.
That's just the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I think there is a setup that is used for some people use that setup for the river jumps.
Rockchalk being a sensible human being and buying a shield.
I definitely agree with that. It is impressive to watch shield the strats. However, you can very easily burn time you don't need to burn.
Yeah, it's definitely empirically slower. When I first started playing, I was team never buy a shield, but
my co-op partner this past season was team never buy a shield, and just like, please, for the love of God, why are you like this?
Okay, shout out the HoloLogic there. So.
HoloLogic, why are you like this?
Yeah, so buy a shield. Stop being stingy. Get your hand in your pocket.
Yeah, and then just immediately get a shield in the next check.
Oh yeah, that's
how it works. Yeah, I think with that equip, we're looking at a river trip from rockchalk. Okay. I think seeing it's more. I think it's probably you can justify it to yourself going to ice first.
Yeah.
Because you know there's something you need there. You know it's not the song.
Knows it's not irons either.
No, it's not irons. Yeah. So he's going to be and with particularly thinking about that Sprogs 1, you'd want to go back that way anyway to go upriver.
Yeah.
Or to get your irons. So it's more justifiable to leave that for later.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing here. So.
But he'll be getting a hook shot and heading straight into Ice Cavern. And, oh yeah, also Domain is foolish.
Oh, okay. So we're not going to see defrosting King's Art today. Yep.
It'd be nice to have a bow here because you know how much faster it is. Honestly, question, would you consider bailing before you got Serenade?
If water's, with water being required, no. Yeah. You get Serenade on that one, so.
Yeah.
On that one, so because you're already there anyway.
Point taken. This probably does save the walk time. But if you're gonna just go once, you can wing in with checks, and then it's not really like walking. This is my justification. Like if you are walking a longer direction, but you're getting fresh checks, it's not actually longer.
Yeah. So. Like
I've definitely like done the full loop of field on the way to forest and on the way to Kahiri Forest area, but because I got all of the field checks out of the way, it was actually an efficient route.
Yeah, because I mean sometimes like again, sort of like having Serenade early is like if you don't have Minuet, but you haven't got the song from Minuet yet, sometimes playing Serenade and then coming up the field.
Yeah.
Is
that's an efficient way too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very viable way. So.
I just realized our tunic color here. That is a utilitarian tunic color there on the right.
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I do love getting paths in the
Yeah,
area that
and
they're
there's
in.
probably also an eye roll because like really I chose to skip Frogs 1 and there's like a path right above where it would have been, really.
But obviously that's path to Vol, but obviously we know the hook shot's at the top there, so obviously he's already got hovers, so hovers was 3-0, so
Yeah, so that's allowed, and also so was the bomb bag, so this is very in logic.
yeah.
That's actually, if that is our path to Volve, that's extremely interesting.
So we know there's a key on PF on that,
Yeah.
so
That would imply we have a hook shot locked.
Ooh,
Oh, we're gonna go get the song first.
okay, nothing wrong
yeah,
there.
that's then you. Yeah, I can buy that. Because of course, because you. Yeah, I can buy that.
Yeah. I mean, this is just like sort of basic routing.
Opportunistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mido skip. Awesome. Actually
Yeah,
playing.
we love a good Mido skip around here.
It's actually playing the song.
Yes.
So, are we getting we're getting the DC dip from Alpha?
Okay.
Okay. Spicy.
No, I mean he may just be not sure yet. He may just be nope, he's being
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. I think that's an interesting choice when you have an accessible.
That's definitely something for interview.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice when you have the ice cavern path that you have everything you need to do. I think that would be very tempting to me as a logic player because if you know that that's behind one of your items you're missing for the bridge. So,
Yeah.
so it can give you some very powerful information about where your letter is not.
Oh yes, actually, yeah, I completely follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't have thought too hard. I probably would have just gone to ice.
Yeah.
But yep, it's on the list. It's on the hint
Okay.
list. Let's so off we
Song
go.
of Time is our opponents or Song of Time are our options. So either of those. Okay, so if we have okay, one that is I love doing that is a good trick. I love that trick.
Nice.
Just use the moblin to launch yourself back. Great if you don't have Sunsong to get back to the beginning.
Yep.
But having both Song of Time could just be because we have Boss Key in the river.
Okay,
there's
because Din's there,
Dins.
so
Okay.
that's like
I'd put that back.
yeah, put it back.
Just put it back. Because I don't like the fact that that gives us a full shadow kit.
For a light medallion shadow.
Yeah, for White Medallion Shadow, exactly. We
Sorry,
don't need
your
to-
house is closed for business. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Don't come to my house while I'm out. So, yeah, so that's, I don't want that. Put that back.
Yeah.
Also, rockchalk taking advantage of coming back here to do a setup for hover boots entry.
Yeah. So he's locked his target. Boom. Backflip. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I need to refresh my memory on that one. I've been doing it from the right, but the setup from the right either involves C-up or ESS.
I think if you do it from the right, it is technically slightly quicker. But
If you get it the first try.
yeah, but the thing is, like the left, going from the other side, like what
It's
rockchalk
more
did,
consistent.
yeah. Well, it looks cooler.
Okay, so and again, it doesn't involve a particular stick position.
Yeah.
You can use those fixed movement setups.
Yeah. That
Hey,
was-
bottom of the fountain is a huge rupee.
Awesome, cool. We don't. So that
don't
would
even-
have been funny if there was something important there. So it was like,
what if the long
hey.
shot was just there?
Yeah,
It'd be
it's
funny.
just like now you have to go into Frogs 2. Ooh, this isn't. Oh,
Very
that
nice.
was clean. Very, very
And
clean.
then the bottle's in
skip
your hand.
there.
Okay, I don't know if that was like relevant or if that was a misclick, but that's really good. That's really cool.
Yeah.
We were just chatting about this last night, that you could probably do like a video quiz with everyone's KZ skip setups.
Yeah.
And just like actually try to identify people because they are that distinctive.
Yeah. Because there's obviously like sort of like set sort of variations and things like that. So I think a lot of the time with our runners is like I think there's like other, like things like Mido skip as well. There's like another one where it's just like it's sort of like it's almost like a fingerprint. Almost,
Exactly.
so-
Like how do you set it up? You go right, like, because there's actually a spot both a little to the right and a little to the left that both work pretty much equally well. Which one do you gravitate towards?
Yeah. Like you're left or
I
you're
thought,
righty.
yeah, I thought it was only that spot to the right, and then people were talking like about someone who's doing the skip in the exact same place. I was like, oh, they're so far to the right, then you go further left. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's where it belongs.
Yeah. It's like,
So
wait.
then I started trying, like, whenever I was having issues, like, okay, let's just try going left and see what happens. Huh, so it does work for both sides.
Yeah. So obviously nothing interesting in Fountain so far. So,
Yeah, but that's okay. Get those checks out of the way. Get the couple of hints here because you're gonna leave and never come back.
As the thing is as well, even if it is long shot, but it's like in here, which I think if you're a gambling man, you wouldn't get particularly high odds to say that it isn't. Like, oh,
Long
sorry,
shot.
that is, yeah.
The long shot sounds pretty reasonable. Was that Sun Song.
Suns. Okay.
Okay, so logically we have an AD seed.
Yeah.
Because logically you do need Sun Song to get frogs, and we have a
Got a big
hold up,
chest
we have
on
a chest
Alpha.
here.
Oh,
okay.
No, Alfalfa looking very pleased with themselves.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pull. So it's the odds is being it's either long shot or tunic or leading to one of the two. I really hope it's the first because a tunic path after hiking out here is just like gain. Why do you like this?
We know these seeds have a sense of humor.
Yeah, they do have a sense of humor. I was actually playing next to rockchalk.
I'm not too sure if I like the ones with senses of humor, to be honest, because it's usually quite a vindictive sense of humor.
Yeah, I was playing next to rockchalk in the tournament room, and I was hunting for Rudo's letter. And as I was like entering Chow to hunt for it, he pulled Rudo's letter. I'm like, hey, why don't you just toss that over here? I can use that.
Okay, I'm gonna,
just hand it over.
Like, do you need a long shot? Do you need a mirror shield? I'll swap you.
Yeah, I'll swap you.
I've got
Yeah.
a second magic here if you want.
Yeah. I don't need that. Alright,
So, but it's not Archipelago, unfortunately, damn.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, that would actually be cool now that I think about it. If you can fill like the entire tournament room, so just for the benefit of the guys at home, is that so outside of we're sat in the restream room, so all 4 restream channels are sort of set up in this big room. But next door is like the main tournament, is like the tournament room, so for like the non-restream matches, so there must be about, probably maybe like 40 sort of stations.
40-something stations,
yeah. Exactly, so.
And we filled them all up multiple times.
Yep, so between like OT, A Link to the Past, Super Metroid,
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, oh yeah, shout out to Majora's Mask.
Listen, if you want to watch any rando, just check any of the Speedgaming channels.
Yeah.
Just all of them.
Yeah, this is the token plug on that one, so.
Well, find your new favorite rando.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so. And it's been lovely actually sit there talking to people, like obviously new faces and all as well, so it's been a lovely experience so far.
Alright, so it's in this check.
Oh, okay. There's a big one. Alfalfa giving us a new check as well on their side too, so.
Oh god, it's a shooting game on keyboard.
Yep.
This is next level nonsense. I'm getting a lovely view of the stalactite. Stalagmite? Stalagmite.
Stalagmite.
Yeah, because the G's go up from the ground. Oh,
no,
that's nice. Nice.
It's a slightly. Okay, mirror shield.
Mirror shield for the irons.
Okay. For Sun Song, probably.
For Sun Song.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That is a look of a happy rock shark right there. That's definitely like that's what I look when I'm happy. I definitely look like kind of strained and just like sigh of resignment.
But yeah, when it comes to stalactites and stalagmites, I got given a very, very crude example one time. Is that like you pull tights down. So right, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
no, mine was that stalactites come down from the ceiling because they have a C in them.
Yeah.
Stalagmites have come up from the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a problem with this logical Iron Boots thing. It is gonna wreak havoc on our paths.
Yeah, exactly. So, because the game is expecting you to actually go and do first two, but again, we may see all of the dungeons being done today, but as soon as we find that second scale, boom, we're
and that's also probably a reason Alfalfa went. He's just like, you know what, it's gonna tell me to do it anyway. I might as well just get it done in case I need it.
Yeah, and obviously it's coming over. Like obviously they got a bow for the trouble too, so it's just kind of like this is working out.
That's also why you'd want to do that as a runner instead of trying to avoid them, because there's no guarantee that there isn't something you'd like to have in that dungeon anyway. So you're getting checks out of the way, and you're kind of hedging against not finding the gold scale.
Yeah. But then again, the second skill could just be sat in gallons.
Or the long shot could just be sat in water.
That would be funny.
Like right now, it's completely possible considering we have opponents get across the wasteland. And we have hover boots. To cross the Sand River.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So because actually, crossing is available. Yeah.
Possible.
So, but yeah, obviously rockchalk's not going to have. I don't know. The thing is, do you do? I know we know Lake's foolish, but I don't know. Do they use that to come back through field? Maybe head to GDG, perhaps. I mean,
GDG is kind of tempting at this point. You have magic. You could drop your Ferora's Wind. You start with Ferora's Wind in these settings. Or you can hit Nocturne, and I think he may be going GTG because of the not GTG. This would be what would this indicate?
That would be maybe DC. Maybe?
Nocturne to DC would probably be a reasonable decision here. Then in his situation, you absolutely go to GTG. You've got the full kit.
Oh, okay. Minuet and Bolero. Okay.
Take it.
Get a quick peek. That's a piece of hardware.
Yeah, Minuet is very nice there for ease of routing.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like the thing is, if you don't have Bolero or Minuet, and like you really feel it, you're hiking. That's for sure.
Yeah, Bolero and Minuet are probably like I prefer Bolero. Like honestly, Bolero is very rarely logically required, but you really feel its absence when you don't have it.
Yeah, that one. So it's just kind of like again because the other ones obviously.
Oh my gosh, is he doing? This is a very odd trick. This is a relatively recently discovered trick to cover into the Crater Fairy. I have done it. I learned it for Triforce Splits, but it's very rare to have it show up. So you're gonna. You gotta try to give it one shot.
Yeah.
So if you had not hovered off of the post there, you can turn around, do a 180. Walk forward a couple steps and then back walk and do a backflip, and you can land inside of that fountain.
Yeah, so they're effectively bypassing the hammer requirement.
Which is a very heads-up play to try it because it's worth giving one shot
I don't think I've actually seen an attempt in the wild. That's probably the first attempt I've seen in the wild. So to speak of someone giving it at least an honest attempt. So.
Okay, also, this is other Triforce Splits player thing. This particular hint check here is a staple in Triforce Splits, and you see people skip it almost all the time in Standard.
Okay, obviously it's duplicate this time.
Yeah, but if it's a good hint, it can really help you because it's not that far out of the way.
I think that's like one of the ones I would check if I was like slightly desperate for information.
Yeah.
Or I've just had a lot of duplicates and I'm still like, I've got like one or two path hints and I'm just like, where are the rest of them? So.
Yeah, there are two hint checks in this region of the world that are like that for me. One of them is the one that rockchalk is being to open right now, and then the other one is that one. But also, this is really cool. They can do with the walls. As it explodes, if you pull another bomb, you get a second explosion and can do two at the same time. And we get a useless hint because we knew that we knew Deku that the Skull Mask was foolish.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, because the Lost Woods being foolish takes care of Skull Mask by default. So technically a 2-in-1.
Link Goran is trolling rockchalk today.
Yeah, he's just awful.
Ooh, there's our letter.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Got a letter. We like that.
Dude,
rockchalk.
Dude, no, I don't think it's right. I'm blaming Link the Goran here.
Yeah.
That guy's awful.
Yeah, true. I definitely burned a chew on him yesterday. Just reset it, try it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just go out, reset the room.
Yeah, because right now
Get the timing back down. So.
Yeah, right now this is. Use a chew. Use a chew. Burn a chew. You have bomb bag. The chew is great here.
Yeah.
Also taking the opportunity to equip the mirror shield, which is a good equip efficiency.
Yeah.
Something I've learned from talking with Chuckles 501, who has been starting to do AMQ runs and 100% glitchless runs.
Yeah.
Is like a lot of the speed up you can get in that is coming from being smarter with your equips.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I remember like when I was doing vanilla speedruns like years ago, I believe someone actually did a full-on spreadsheet logging exactly when your equips would be and what you would need to equip. On that one. So there's basically you could sort of have that alongside your run on that one, so and use it as a note on that one. So
yeah, just every single mode. It's something that I kind of was thinking of from the beginning, kind of passively because I came from Link to the Past. Because you get way fewer options in that game, so you have to think about your equips.
Because you've only got two slots, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 slots. Yeah, so you really have to think about your equips. And but it's something where it does make a huge difference, and taking any efficiency you can with that is great.
So, yeah, I was going to say you don't want a good chunk of your run just taken up by menuing, but this isn't Pokemon, so.
Oh god. Yes, Pokemon's just fun because you get to the end and it's like, okay, and now you have to fight a random level 81. It could be easy. It could be a slow king with fissure. Actually, no, they don't have fissure. They don't have one-hit KO moves on in the main setting strings, but it could be a slow king, and slow kings are just bad. Ooh, or Jinx with stab. You don't want that.
See, no attempt to do the trick from rockchalk there, which is perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
he's a little lower on health than Alfalfa is. Like Alfalfa was on full health and rockchalk was not. So there's definitely a reason.
Yeah. But then doing Forest Medallion Fire, not a bad idea.
Honestly, I think that Alfalfa is just accepting his fate with regards to having to do AD.
Yeah, I think it's basically, I think you do AD until you don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
On that one, so whichever happens first.
Yeah, I think that, and this is actually like a little concerning for Alfalfa because unless there's another strength upgrade lying around, he might leave that until the end of time.
True.
Because he has a lot to do.
Yeah, but there's
And
also
the more time you spend adult doing dungeons, the less likely you are to remember that you have that one check sitting there.
Well, I mean, I think it could very well just be like that. Might just very be hard required. Plus, also there is the strength 3 potentially could be available.
Yeah, you could have strength 3 just out in the open. So it's just concerning. I'm not saying it's deadly. I'm saying it's concerning.
Yeah. But sometimes it's like I suppose in the moment it's like one of these.
So this is rockchalk's. Rockchalk is going to have pretty early. So both of our runners have early access to Ganon's castle.
Yes. That's really interesting.
Yeah, this seed gives you early access to Ganon's castle with all of the items you need in this seed. Kind of an interesting thought. Like I think we'll see at least one of our runners there.
Another thing as well, just on Alfalfa's side, they've done the trick to go into the courtyard, but they've dropped FW. So what they're going to do at this point, so Alfalfa loves doing this, is to basically, they've dropped FW just to the right there, you can see it. So now they're going to go and do all of the courtyard stuff. And then once they're done, they'll FW back on that one. So it's actually like...
That was Cat to Baronade. I believe that may have been our bomb bag.
Okay.
Yeah, that may have been our bomb bag. Yes, I know.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's interesting. But we haven't seen 10, so that's actually interesting.
Oh yes.
We haven't seen 10, so but again, that's our bomb bag. So that actually tells us a lot about where our bombs are, like where things sit in the seed, and it also that's why fire. So that means that our hammer has to be bomb locked. Alternatively, it could be there's a chance it could be in Ganon's castle.
Yep, actually, yeah. So.
Well, that is bomb locked. But.
I mean, yeah, because you're perfectly right. It's just like a guess of it. Like it is completely available, and
that
Ganon's castle
is
is very check dense.
But yeah, clocking that as the bomb bag is actually going to be very important for figuring out where that hammer is. And again, that one's, as long as you're tracking your items well, that one's fairly obvious, but I don't know. I don't believe the Kikiri sword was just out in the open in the well, so.
Sorry, I thought you were about to say I don't believe in Kikiri sword. Sorry.
No, Kikiri sword is just a collective delusion.
Yeah, just being gaslighted. Nothing in it is important.
Yeah, like everyone who still wishes we run open deku settings repeatedly.
Oh, yeah, so like, open deku for the win, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like it's not. Open deku just changes the distribution of your early game. That's all it really does.
Yeah. So. But yeah, rockchalk also checking the best dog in the game once more.
And also getting a claim check, which probably feels a little worse for him because he literally was just there.
Yeah, I think Alfalfa did. I don't think there was anything
yeah.
there on that one.
You probably just like keep doing your stuff and you have so much progression right now.
You sort of just resign yourself to, well, that's getting orphaned.
Yeah.
So I've got better things to do. So we're obviously rockchalk opting to do a little bit of cleanup and then probably going to go upriver. And obviously we get to see Jabu. So.
Wait, I blinked and missed rockchalk getting a second bow. Anyway,
I do love seeing these tricks. Like
the hover tricks off of the yes. So this is a way to make that not have to pull the block the entire way. The trade-off being there is a finite chance you void yourself out if you catch it too close.
You gotta be careful.
You really other thing that Past Me has done. Don't pull it all the way because if you fall off, you get soft locked.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Rockchalk, that is a beautiful skull route, ending with a skull 10, nice and on that, on the house. And it's $5,
yep.
you know.
Yep.
That's per usual. But that's a great time. You got, that was really heads up routing, like putting the Dompe race into Dambe into you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was nice routing.
And the things into the stuff.
Things into the stuff. Yeah, the stuff and the things.
The whatchamadood are into the thingamabob, and yeah, cool efficiency. Yeah,
efficiency.
there we go.
Yeah, it's efficient. Yeah.
Words are hard.
You know, all we need, all the efficiency I need is this coffee.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the thing is obviously just looking up, obviously saying on alfalfa side of things, because the thing is with Forest Temple, there's actually there's very little sort of speed ups you can really do on that one. So, because it's like. It's not just the keys, it's these portraits on that one. So
you do have to complete all of the portraits to open the elevator. And the elevator is where Phantom Ganon is.
Yeah, because one of my runs is that I got a little excited and I didn't do the second ghost.
Oh, no.
So I shot the portraits and then like, right, okay, off we go. Yep, off we go. So it wasn't until I got back into like the central chamber. And it's just like, where's Meg? I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, right, back round I go. So it's like, yeah. And the thing is that Paul actually had the boss key. So it was just kind of like, I needed it anyway. So like, oops. Yeah. But needless to say, I lost that race by 10 minutes.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So rockchalk is going to grab Storms right now. I think I would do that too, because I don't necessarily think I believe hookshot to Volv. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a bad.
It's like I said, because we know there's a key on PS, so that could technically be required. But yeah, I think it could be your basis here, definitely.
Also, if you're already setting up to do frogs, you may want to start. And you have enough money. If he was down money, I would. If you were down money, I would definitely do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's not it, but it's nice.
Yeah. So that's definitely a luxury item on that one. So.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so it is definitely looking like it's the hookshot.
So it is the hookshot, and yeah, so that tells us a few things.
Yeah, so you never know, we might actually just see it on Alfalfa's side soon on that one. So
possible, because this is hookshot locked.
I mean, but it's also one of them things that what does hookshot lock in this game? The answer is yes.
Yes.
So just have to just sort of see what materializes. So, but again. Alfalfa's in Forest Temple, which is famously hookshot locked anyway, because you need hookshot to even get in the damn thing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it is technically possible in these settings to have a hookshotless seed. If you ever find one, tell me. I would like to see it.
Yeah. I don't think I have it. In all my years of playing, I don't think I've ever had a hookshot one. So.
Yeah, it's technically possible. But it's one of those things where it's probably a less than 1% chance.
Yeah, you just need a very favorable bridge condition.
Like you need to have the exact set of medallions, and you need to it needs to line up that no items you need for those medallions behind hookshot.
Yeah, so obviously Forest out of the equation, Shadows out of the equation.
You have to have Deku, Jabu, DC, and Fire.
Okay. Yeah, excellent.
That's why it's only really possible in settings that have reduced medallions or reduced rewards like SGL.
Yeah, so and obviously you start with a freebie as well, so yeah, okay.
Yep. Yeah, so it does have to be very particular, but it is technically possible, and that's kind of cool.
all the fun of the circus. Let's go.
I think I've told people about this before, but this is an idea my partner floated to me, is we have random number of weeps. It's seeded, so everyone wastes the same amount of time. But but it's a random number of weeps. Like, do you weep once? Do you weep 20 times? Do you weep normal amount? Do you weep twice the normal amount?
Yeah.
I think it would be a good setting.
Yeah. Just doing weeps. Just like, yes, let's go.
Yeah, random weeps.
Yeah. I mean, like, because obviously even the randomizer, you can obviously customize the various different sound effects and things like that. So I do like to keep. Because I think it's easy to with the sound effects and things like that, to put the really obnoxious ones really front and center. Like, I'm not really an advocate for that. I like to keep but I've got Mum Weep as my enemy target.
Okay.
So if you're so every now and again, especially like if I'm on restream, I always love it. Like if I watch the VOD back or whatever like that, I sit there and it's just like, I'll just hear him weep. Something like I sit there because it's not front and center, but like you kind of have to listen for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but every now and again, someone will catch it and just go, someone got to weep. Yeah.
Weep.
Yeah.
My favorite is the tambourine. It is present, but it's not it's not front and center.
Yeah.
So enough to know that there's this soft sound reminding me I'm dying in the background. It's great.
Yeah, subtlety is underrated, I think.
Yeah.
So, it's like, who plays with a low health noise, man?
Yeah. Also, you can just hear all the different. The sound design in this game is surprisingly good. Things that you don't realize until you're listening to it through good headphones.
Yeah. There's another good thing, so you don't really. It's kind of hard to pick up, if you ever watching it, or say in the Twin Rover fight. you can follow. You can like if you can't see one of the witches, you can hear it, and it'll like if it goes
It'll
behind
track.
it swaps between ears if it's coming behind you, and and one of them's coming around.
Yeah,
So,
and you can get that with Phantom Ganon as well, with the real Phantom Ganon making noise. And you can hear it coming up as you're turning towards it.
Yeah. So it's important not to mess with your sound settings too much.
Yeah.
So on that. So.
It's where'd you go?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna find you.
Yep.
No, one of the pesky.
The bubbles getting away. The shaboms? Shaboms.
Shaboms, yeah.
The bubbles that are called shaboms
Yeah.
because there are floating skulls called bubbles.
Yeah, because video game logic and
Yeah,
video
logic.
game naming conventions, yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna see. At least we're not saying double forest. in
Yep,
this one,
because
so-
Alfalfa's nearly done, and he's got an item here,
Okay.
and it's a
There's a
wallet.
Okay, so fire is logically.
Fire is,
something
you can
like
walk
something.
into fire.
Yeah.
Depends on where the relevance of walking into fire still depends on where your hammer is, but you can walk into fire.
Yeah. the logic is given permission.
You have, yes, you have my permission to go past the first floor of fire.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just like no.
Yeah. There's actually been a bit of a revival of an older trick of using Farore's Wind to get through that room.
Oh yeah, even because why you so epic? Well,
Yeah, we
and
were
it-
talking about that. Yeah. The trick. So climbing Fire Temple without tunic is often an issue because you run out of heat timer before you get to the room with the block you push. If you go there, set FW, and then save quit out, you can Farore's Wind into that room and have enough timer to easily make it up. So it's
Yeah.
a great set. It's a great strategy just if you are trying to do fire on low health.
So
Because
that's
that's like the one spot where, aside from the Volt fight, where it can really punish you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like obviously for everyone watching, it's like with the chest and textures matching contents. Obviously, we know like recovery hearts are, like, not recovery hearts, sorry, but pieces of heart and that sort of thing. So because they have their own texture, and like so they just end up getting skipped. So the idea of like doing fire on low health does become pretty common, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, if I see fire on my to-do list, it's 5 hearts minimum
yeah.
for me. This
I'll
is
say
a-
you're braver than me. I tried over 6. I'm just a
Yeah.
coward.
Yeah. Okay, so Alfalfa has 2 of the Burning Cack medallions down already, but we're gonna trade off and have rockchalk will have his bridge conditions done. And he does have the mirror.
Oh, we
shield.
missed happy 1 hour, damn.
Oh, well,
Oh.
happy belated 1 hour?
Yeah, that'll do.
happy
Later
belated
1 hour to
hour.
you too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's been too good of a match. Again, this is the existence of the gold scale is whether or not we have a gold scale matters a lot. So that is like everyone just be like really hype if we see that because that now puts a lot more options.
Yeah, it's basically it is AD until it's not.
Yeah, which is scary. Like that's a really sketchy place to be.
It's like oh well. Oops. But yeah, so I'm gonna see. So is this Alfalfa doing an ice play?
Alfalfa's going to ice, yeah.
Okay.
So Alfalfa will be getting the mirror shield. Then I don't know what he'd do because he is still missing that strength 2. If he has strength 2, the obvious answer is go Spirit.
They do have leather, so it's
Oh,
case
yeah,
that they
probably
will
go
do-
back
yeah,
child.
just go and get just jabber over and done with.
Yeah, and then see if you're looking at going to then see if you go look at all your child cleanup at the same
so
time.
we've seen Alfalfa do the right hand side approach to the wolf, skipping the
Yes.
waterfall left. So.
That one's probably easier to do as a setup.
As say keyboard players, they have setups for the setups. So
Yeah.
you see a lot of sort of intricate sort of movement. So well, it's very left and right.
This room is a masterpiece.
Damn it,
It's
Jeff.
so
I call him Jeff.
yeah, yeah. But this is this room is so terrible with so few things in it. It's like absolute masterpiece.
Yeah. Nice. There we
Very
go.
good. Nice recovery.
Are we gonna see box skip?
From Rock, I'm not sure.
Looks
Yep, this is the same for box skip.
Okay. So
Okay, so this is like, if you're doing the speed run, this is something you definitely want to do. If you're doing in rando, the risk reward on this is a little bit.
that.
This
Oh
is,
yeah. Now
so
we've got
if you
it.
do that, it saves time.
Yeah.
If you don't, and you get the second try, it's even, and if you do it more than 2 times, you
Yeah.
you've just wasted time.
Yeah. on that one, so it is quite high, but it is very satisfying to get it.
It is. It looks really good.
OGC's dead.
OGC's
Okay.
dead. We're not unhappy about that.
Obviously, we've already seen that on rockchalk side. We just weren't paying attention. So.
Yeah, because we have two runners who are taking very different decisions through the seed. Okay, so this is my favorite boss.
That is a very one of the most satisfying ones. It's also just satisfying to watch.
Yeah, because you've got the phase, the transition between the phases can be, they can look good or they cannot.
Yeah. Like, you know if you've messed it up, yeah. So, but yeah, this is, look, picture perfect. Oh, nice. Oh, and the good thing is, like, using the environment and, like, basically the wall just to keep, you know, barricade, like, sit there in the same spot, so to speak.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So if anyone's like in a boxing or like cage fighting or anything like that, using the wall and the environment and to hone in on your opponent or anything like that, it's like, yep.
Same principle.
Yep, exactly the same.
Ooh,
and another blue fire bottle. Okay.
Okay, game. The game just wants to give us blue fire.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of giving us blue fire, Alfalfa is coming in here with usable blue fire arrows. It's gonna be a very fast ice cavern.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think we're going to see Ganon's Castle from rockchalk.
Yeah, I think Ganon's from rockchalk would be sensible. I think that he could also consider starting in on DC, and well, I think he'd probably go Ganon's first, right?
Yeah, I'll say it's a lot of checks in a very, very quick succession. So.
And I believe he still has a bomb shoe, so I think he should be in good shape for all of the non-strength 2 3-lock checks.
Oh yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion that rockchalk knows the bow thing.
But that's hard to do when you don't have a bow.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to do bow essentially. You don't have a bow.
Quite alright. Sit there, but you have to just use harsh language.
Yeah.
So they would swear at it through the grid. Okay.
Yeah,
hope it moves.
just bow extension with the power of your mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mind arrows. Go.
What are we up to, rockchalk?
Yeah. Oh, song.
Oh, you're right. I always forget this because Songtime still exists.
Yep.
So this is either an item, Bolero, or Requiem. And this can be an item in these settings as we start with an extra song.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think we've actually, again, for the benefit of the guys at home, it's like, because we start with an extra song, so one of the song checks is basically an item on that one, so.
It is Bolero.
Bolero, okay.
I do not hate that.
Okay. I'll try quickly just checking time of day there. What?
Yeah, I wonder what for.
Have they done Damper? I don't think...
I believe he has done... I'm not sure, actually. I think he did... No, he did Damper. I was, like, commenting... I was gushing over him routing it.
Oh,
his
of course.
skulls.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Which, again, like, getting your last 2 skulls right there.
Picture perfect. Nice.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I think Alfalfa's definitely going to be piecing it together to say that mirror shield is definitely pointing towards a logical AD.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think we knew it was logical AD from the beginning, but the question is always, like, you have one, and of course you have one scale right now. If you had 2 scales, or excuse me, if you had no scales, it'd probably be easier, it'd feel better to just be like, okay, well, I guess this is my life now.
Yeah.
But with 1 scale, you still have hope. rockchalk not going Ganon's right away.
Lovely backup glitchless shot there as well, getting that ledge nice.
Yes.
Nice, so.
Yeah, that's definitely on my to-do list after this. It's like my glitchlesses need cleaning up.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could do that one that Alfalfa did, but that's pretty much the only one I do.
I can do all of them. Just like I would like.
Oh, beautiful.
To be able to get a little smoother on them.
Is this a GTG play?
Yeah, this is GTG.
All right, okay.
I don't hate it. It would be nicer if he had the bow, but. Oh, it would of course be nicer if you had the bow, but...
Yeah, I was going to say GTG without a bow just
does
feel bad.
Particularly since you have the strength upgrade, you know you need the horse for something.
Yeah.
But...
And sorry, they've got Song of Time as well, so they can pick
Song of Time, and you have Frore's Wind. And that's the key thing. With Frore's Wind, it's doing part of GTG is less punishing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I like it, but it sucks less.
So, well, we might even see a crossing as well afterwards. So.
Yeah, I think you would have to consider crossing at that point because you could be looking at Requiem to Spirit. Also, rockchalk doing one of my favorite maneuvers here and just like, no, let's just take care of Alfield while we're here. I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not riding across field ever again.
Yeah. But yeah, I suppose like what's I think Alfalfa's basically gonna head to Jabu after this and get that over and done with. So
because he doesn't have. It's not as appealing for him to cross because he can't get into Spirit.
yeah, especially when you got a required dungeon available.
Yes.
Yeah, it just makes a lot more sense just to go and get that done. So.
Okay, Dark Link. So the Song of Time is not path to get our boss key.
Okay.
That's good to know. That is. Oh, there's our item of song.
Okay, cool.
Item of song is the prelude check.
Okay, so crossing is definitely...
Crossing is required.
Yeah. If... For a water medallion spirit, so, but it's a lot of checks in there.
Yeah, a lot of checks in Spirit. I think that's probably what Rockchalk is aiming for at this point.
Oh.
Hey, this is another one of those checks that can be a pain in the butt. So it's
Nice
Rockchalk is probably
3-0.
feeling like pretty good about that until he sees it's the 17th slingshot.
Yeah, because...
I still think you'd feel good about that. Like, you're like, you know what?
yeah.
If I saw this like an hour in, an hour further from now, I would probably feel like crap.
Yeah, and then
it'll be a slingshot, and then you'd feel like
the relief just pours off you.
yeah, it saves you that feeling of just terror late in the seed. Okay, nothing really of relevance in. Nothing that's really relevant here.
Like I
Valero
said,
will get us back to fire faster, which isn't nothing.
yeah, and it hasn't really offered us any new hints or anything like that. So, 'cause, I do think, especially like if like River's Foolish, I do feel like Field does become more useful just for the hint knowledge,
Just for the hints too,
just to
is
make
true.
that.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I think the reason that Rochester didn't have a day was to see if he could do this and potentially hedging for getting a bow in GTG.
Alfalfa's sporting a nice Ruby count.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we are keeping an eye on chat, guys. If you don't want to
Yeah, we
say
are
hello,
keeping an eye on chat.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, we are keeping an eye on chat.
Our eyes are usually within 10-15 minute intervals.
Yeah, we've got a few things to pay attention to here. It's a
We're doing the say what we see.
Yep.
The thing.
yeah. What's the thing with the stuff?
Yeah, the watching Badoodas and the
Yeah,
thing.
me trying to explain the S8 settings and
Yeah, we
going and just completely mixing up light arrows and light medallion repeatedly because it's just yellow thing that is circle, right?
Yeah.
They're both yellow circle.
We can words proper good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but yeah, obviously we're going to see Alfalfa again as per the script. So, like I say, Alfalfa obviously got a forest in a DC over rockchalk currently, but
Rockchalk has that strength, and that is major. He is doing this this peak. You can rest that on purpose because that chest does not spawn until you're in a certain range of it, and sometimes it's tricky to get that without climbing all the way up.
yeah. No, so getting
that
the rest
peak is
of
very
it,
helpful.
Yeah. Have a quick glance and then it's just like, right, okay, easy done. And then you just get on with the rest of your life.
Also need to get the guard stuck in the torch because that works. That's how collision works in this game.
We don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. That's how. Yeah, just don't ask questions.
Something carried.
Also, like walking backwards is faster than walking forwards. Oh, that is a good shade of pink. I love how the most recent thing you picked up goes on to Grudo Guard's clothing.
Oh, I always thought it was the just matches what the silver gauntlets were.
No, it'll go up as you change your item.
Ah, I see.
Like it has a priority, but if you get gold gauntlets, it'll be your gold gauntlet color.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. Like, and if you don't have anything, it'll be your base tunic color. See, Rockchalk is doing this immediately. He may be doing a quick peek. He might do a quick peek and then go straight to Spirit. Or he may just go straight to Spirit. We'll find out.
Yeah.
I think quick peek then go straight to quick right side peek, go straight to Spirit. I like doing right side first here.
Yeah, I think especially like if you've got strength doing Song of Time as well, so just at least obviously play Song of Time, you hop up, you can pick the maze, and obviously just see like, do I need to count keys? This is 9 keys in total.
Oh,
Okay, good. Boo! Boo!
Again, you can see how impressed
I
he
might
is by
use my
that.
PG-13 swear on that, but I'll refrain.
Yeah. You just see how impressed we are with that item. Wow, I just realized how red Jabu looks on this screen. It's kind of paint. It's kind of fluorescent.
It's just like kind of.
Like, I'm not seeing out the other 2 screens, so I'm assuming it's just ours. But
Yeah, I was gonna say with the.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we're all happy we decided to do this today.
Calm down.
Another magic. It's not Shadow Temple.
Damn. Oh no. We need a reroll.
Yeah. This isn't right.
Yeah.
There's something went wrong here.
Okay. Need those.
We're not unhappy about that. Again, I had way too many seeds this week where I had light arrows be my last thing I needed. It got real old after a while.
Yeah. I haven't been Ganon this week.
Okay.
I just had a thought there. I was like, oh damn, not a single Ganon fight.
Yeah, I was close enough in the tiebreaker that I was like, I'm in Ganon, I'm finishing.
Yeah, fair play. Don't blame me.
I'm done.
Okay, I didn't see any like other big chests.
I didn't see. Yeah, I think with the strength 2 and finding the strength 2 in that location, I think I would also feel justified in coming up and doing the silver block. Particularly with that potential opponent path.
Oh, that
was very smooth. I lost that trick for a while, and I just got it back.
Nice.
And it's like, you have to hit it on the...
There's something very satisfying about it. Like,
yeah, exactly. But it's not that pretty when I do it, but I'm happy to do it all now.
Yeah, it's like, this is like... Especially like, because obviously Link usually lands on top of the fire, and which is never like a particularly dignified animation. So just to like not see that, just like makes my brain go ooh.
Yeah, but that's one of the interesting things is like, unless you like are really paying attention to how something is executed, like, oh yeah, you hook shot up and you recoil off. Where are you hook shotting?
Yeah. Okay, so other than lights, nothing particular of importance. So, I mean, second magic's a luxury, it's not required. But
well, lights are very important. Like again, I'm not unhappy to see lights.
Yeah, I mean, if there is anything major back here at the strength 2 lock checks, obviously that could potentially be a problem for Alfalfa.
Yes.
No, so
let's see what we got. Nothing.
And we've got token invisible one, which looks like a small one.
Yep, that's small. It's a key.
Yep.
Very smooth movement out of that. Nothing there, and
camera, cooperate, please.
Nothing there.
Like, yeah.
It's a key.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is not an immediate problem. The spirit is more likely to be the immediate problem, unless Alfalfa does a child cleanup out of Jabu, which maybe he's a little constrained, but he has the bow, and it is tempting. Like, you know, rockchalk was went here down 1 item. I think I would also be tempted to go there down 1 item.
I'd say there's still a lot of available.
You can also get into spirit as child, the seed. So there could be a thought that, oh, maybe my strength 2 is just French vanilla and just child spirit.
Okay, so the key in that center fire there, so...
That is hammerlock.
Yeah, so...
But unfortunately, this means very little because our center chest is not important.
Yep. But, you know, it's always... I think that's one of them things that's easy to forget, I think, sometimes, so... No, but so, because it's just, you just, you know, pop into it and then just open the chest and then you're fine, and then just get on with your life, but it's like... But yeah, you got to remember, like, that can't be a hammer.
rockchalk is getting his money's worth out of this FW.
Yep.
All free of FW.
Just there.
Ooh.
Making it work.
It's that boomerang toss, which is just kind of annoying because if you do it the first time, it's fine. If you do the second time,
peek, and there's another key. So
okay, so there's 3 checks here, and I wasn't counting keys because counting is hard.
Yeah.
But I think they exist
there are
items
keys.
still.
Yeah,
there
they
are
do
keys,
exist.
But I think there are remaining items here. So this is something where you may end up using that.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Rockchalk is going to be going into Valley and doing Valley as an adult.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
my
I mean,
preferred way to do Valley.
he's peaked the rocks already, so he did like the drive-by
Yes.
on that one on the horse.
You can do a peek here with a bomb chew and then jump down to the... Oh.
I think they saved as well, so once they jump down, there you have the option
They can
to reset and
back,
yeah.
yes. Because you can...
Oh,
rude.
Yeah.
The setup that he did is normally extremely reliable.
Yeah.
He does seem on edge. Like, you've seen like little bits of chop here and there from him.
Exactly. So
I mean,
that
it's
looks
hard.
way better.
That's better. Yeah, it's nothing good. But yeah, it definitely is. I didn't get on Restream this year, but last year I was on Restream in a knockout match, and it's extremely nerve-wracking.
Oh god, yeah. It's just like you're not playing in your studio or your bedroom or anything like that anymore.
Yeah, you're a little cramped on the desk. Shout out to Drunus. Your opponent might be shaking their leg on the table.
Oh yeah, so they just got this weird image.
Yeah, that's things you learn about people. Oh, you're really you shake your leg when you're anxious. Okay.
Yeah.
Thing I did not know about you.
So yeah, just for the benefit of the guys at home, is that like what the guys who are actually on Restream are basically on like a sort of like a drum riser, effectively. So they're kind of sat behind the screens and the camera that you can see was on. So. But yeah, the gap between the ends of the chairs and the actual stage riser is much more forgiving this year.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, it's very helpful.
I remember like being like sort of like right on the edge there, and I was just like, I can't slide back at all.
Looks like rockchalk is going to do part of forest. He won't be able to do all of it without the bow. This may lead to him going to DC. Which would get him the bow, and then maybe then turn around and go back to forest, probably.
Yeah, and then probably just make him go like, oh, I've speeded GG. I'm like, oh, it's like
He's
three
got an
checks
FW there. He's
Yeah,
fine. Don't whine about it. No crying over spilled routing.
Yeah. I will cry over whatever I choose to cry over. So.
Okay. Yeah, I can't stop you. Okay. It is your proverbial party, and you can cry if you want to.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm a grown up. I'll cry what I want. But yeah, Alfalfa finding out that obviously AD's for not the song.
Okay, this is another trip where we're not going to get that strength in Hyrule Castle Ferry.
Okay.
So we'll see if there's a strength to sitting in Spelllock GTG. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that would be huge.
That would be enormous. That would make his routing so... He would be in a commanding lead at that point if he didn't think that was true.
Because the thing is as well, it's like with Alfalfa could do 1500 as well, or HBA.
Can do HBA as well, yeah.
So.
Which, that'll be a treat to see.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just have to like quickly have a quick
how
peek
do you do that?
Yeah. So,
I'm having trouble doing that on controller
unfortunately,
right
because
now.
the thing is, like with the keyboard, like with Alfalfa playing on the keyboard, like unfortunately my view is basically the monitor.
Exactly. We can't see. We can see their head and shoulders.
So if you pop your head to the side and just tell me what's going on, then
they're moving. The fingers are moving. There are buttons being pressed.
Yeah. It's like listening to the highlights on the radio.
Yeah. Alfalfa is going to go into Ganon's, which I think makes a lot of sense in his situation.
So a lot of checks.
That also feels even better. When you have one strength, that feels less bad than when you have two.
Yeah.
Because you're 2 items away from light trial.
So.
You're going to have to... You'd have to get very lucky for that to matter, so...
Yeah, and obviously for people who aren't necessarily familiar with the mechanics of Ganon's Castle, is that obviously the dungeon itself is literally just split into 6 trials, and not all of them have checks on that one, so we're not going to see all of them, but light trial is locked behind having all 3, and it's easily the densest part of the tour because there's 8 checks in total. Quick numbers.
Like including our long shot.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's 8, I think there's 8 checks in light trial, but obviously we've got 1 in forest trial, 2 in water, 2 in shadow.
Yes, and that actually, so Falcon can get everything except for light trial right now.
Yeah.
Because light trial is locked by...
Another big one.
Oh boy. Again, now at this point, we are all just like on the shield. Okay, we got another...
Wow, okay.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. That's kind of huge.
And kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like, if there is something else if there's a hammer in light trial. But it has to be light trial now. If it's not in light trial, then I think Alfalfa has a commanding lead here.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Like, I think the most commanding thing we can see. Yeah, this is a very commanding lead at this point.
Oh,
this is a bomb bag. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, there's 3 of them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's our bomb lock bomb bag. We'll take it. Also, our hook shot. Wait.
No, we're going to see keyboard. Yeah, it's long shot and hovers.
It's not. The bomb bag is not hook shot locked.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh. I think we have an FPS.
We have an FBA
I think
situation.
we got a crash. No, it's.
So this is a known hazard of. Yep.
So.
Race mod.
Yeah, like, come on, on your wage. So. Cool.
Yeah, this is a known hazard of playing on VVC.
Yeah, so the guys basically have we've got what's called a fair play agreement in place. So basically covers like technical issues and health issues as well on that one. So, but basically how it is that basically obviously alfalfa pause. So basically our rockchalk will have about 50 minutes to get back to effectively where they were.
He saved right before he entered the waterfall, and which is when he warped to forest. He has lost a few rims of forest. He's not going to be terribly impacted by this once he gets this up and going.
Yeah, exactly. So
also, shout out to his background. Good taste.
I don't know what that is. I'm not down with the kids.
It's Xenoblade.
Okay, cool. Fair. I'll take it. I'll take your word.
Yeah, that's the Minato from Xenoblade.
Okay. But yeah. So basically, like I said, just the fair play agreement is literally just meant to cover things like technical issues and things like that. So
yeah, the bomb bag is bomb lock because bombs lock. Let her turn in right now and maybe let her. That is true. The hook shot was path to Volvagia.
Yes.
Hook shot was path to Volvagia, but the hook shot did not lock in its castle, so it's long shot locked. So hammer is long shot locked.
Yeah, I'm under my depth here. Not gonna lie. I'll let you figure that one out.
Yeah, like that bomb bag being there and the hook shot being there is the more interesting part. Because the bomb bag, the initial bomb bag was on chickens. It was not hook shot locked. Therefore, the long shot locks are. Yeah, the long shot locks the. Yeah, the long shots lock the hammer. Also, oh dear.
Oh, right, okay, so rockchalk's actually on...
PJ64 fell out. Oh, that's interesting. I thought that...
It's trying really hard.
Yeah, so, yeah, we can have something where it could be Morpha has hammer. It can be... the vanilla boss key test and water could have hammer. And upper spirit can have hammer. Or upper spirit...
Okay, I can hear his game, but I can't see it.
Yeah. Stop talking. What? Oh, sorry. Didn't realize that. Sorry. Yep.
Oops.
So I did not realize he had his headset off.
Oopsie. Didn't hear a thing.
Yeah. I don't think...
Talk about a different scene.
Yeah, I don't think rockchalk is thinking about a single thing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the panic is definitely...
Yeah.
Because of these kind of scenarios, it's like such a really nerve-wracking sort of scenario.
Yeah, having everything crash and like it's not coming up as easily as we'd like, I think.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so obviously
we're just gonna make it happen. We got plenty of time. I definitely have had to call up PA in a live race, and it is even more terrifying than doing it online. My controller came unmapped, and I couldn't play any songs because all of my my C buttons were in the wrong place. It was great. I enjoyed that very much. It was not great.
Where did they end up going?
Like they just wrote
go on holiday to Bermuda.
Yeah. What I've heard is like it just kind of rotated them. Wait, I see a very faint Nintendo 64 on the screen.
Yeah.
Maybe we're getting somewhere. I can hear it. Why is it so low? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. Why was it so dark? It's such an odd thing to happen. Okay. All right. And now we have no signal. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're good.
Okie dokie.
Fine.
Obviously, after I sit there talking with, I believe, one of the proctors. It's a proctor, right?
That's Fiesel who's in charge of running this thing.
Yeah, that's the
so
boss man.
when you bring in the head, something's gone a bit strange. Oh no.
Oh no. Don't report it to Microsoft.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Yeah. Never reported a single thing.
Yeah, my report. Please stop giving ads on my. So, oh dear. You know what? Yes, do this. We appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. So while Alfalfa plays Tetris for our amusement, thank you. Thank you for making it less awkward. We appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for making it less awkward. This is great.
This is very satisfying on the eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, look at that. That's like this is good stuff.
So, it's bright and colourful. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So, what is the worst seed you've heard about this week?
Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of like I've kind of come to the conclusion now that like all seeds are bad. It's just some are better than others.
It's true.
On that one, or some are worse than others, even depending on your perspective. So, I think a lot of it is just like sort of like just how you play it. Really.
Exactly.
So, like kind of like was that like because at least in my own match it was like a case of like I messed up man on the roof, and then which had the hook shot. And then, but I didn't go back for it until like 1 hour 40. So I was just like, oh well. Yep. That'll do it. Apparently, there was definitely some swear words coming from my direction. In the room as well. So, but looks like we maybe.
I think we may have something.
Like Alfalfa's just like I don't think I could be this chill.
Yeah, and honestly, like probably the best way to handle it. Like, this is my life now. I'm standing on stage. I'm doing nothing. Might as well play Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh, he saved in forest.
Yeah. So. Okay, just check quick check if he's So as a rule of FBA, he's not allowed to do any
checks he didn't do previously.
Yeah, exactly. So that includes like things like collecting skulls, or opening chests, or anything.
Even checking hints.
Yeah. So basically, no new knowledge. Literally, just get back to where you were. And like I say, whilst the hard and fast rule is effectively 15 minutes, most of the time is that most runners usually will just give them like as long as they need, really.
Yeah, as long as they need, unless it's something like, okay, you have to do the entire seed again, and I need to like go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think whilst people are effectively well within their rights to basically just say no.
No, I'm not. I can't wait that long.
Yeah, on that one. So, but like I said, but thankfully,
thankfully this is all addressed, and rockchalk has been diligently saving.
Yep. Like I say, it's 12 in the afternoon, and basically we're all here for this event, so I don't think anyone can pull the I need to go to bed, or I've got other things to do. Can't
what else are you going to do? Watch a different game?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's like, no, get your ass back in the on that platform, and you play. Yeah. You play your video games, young man.
Scold them.
Yeah. But yeah, but thankfully, obviously, rockchalk does look like they've got.
rockchalk has a bunch of keys. He's got. Is this just him being anxious? Please tell me that's him being anxious. Good. That could either have been a screen flicker, or it could have been just tapping his Z button nervously. Don't be panic.
Okie doke.
All right.
Do we, I think we need to get a 3 count in.
Yep.
On that one, so.
Yep.
Everyone take note of it. So he's got 191,520. That's a solid score.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
To our regularly scheduled programming.
Regular scheduled programming, and regular scheduled like me musing about long shot and not realizing like anything's going around me because I'm thinking. Yes.
So then you kind of come back and it was like, wait, oh, I'm here. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're here.
Back in the game.
Yep, back in the game. Yeah, that is a little bit it's a little bit disorienting having to stop and start seed. Most of the reason I have to do that is because it's dinner time, but
Yeah.
FPA too. That can also be disorienting.
No snacks. Just like that.
Yeah, you didn't get snacks. That's kind of that's a scam. You have to stop playing and you didn't get snacks.
Yeah, that's inside up for this. This is awful. Need to get back in the small print.
Okay, we see rockchalk is playing Prelude. are we perchance seeing a Ganon's Castle play? Yep.
Okay.
This looks like Ganon's Castle to me.
Yeah, getting the
And we're
scripts.
getting another
courtesy save.
You know,
Yep.
yes. Honestly, ever since I scummed away all of Spirit and most of Water because I forgot to save before scumming in Water, I just save whenever, save everywhere,
Yeah.
save here, save there, save everywhere.
So, and like I said, that, you know, obviously the crash from rockchalk. Because typically, most of the time, it's usually a wee VC crash because they generally
Yes.
just become like are brutal.
Yeah, but
on
it
that one.
can
So because there's no
happen.
rhyme or reason to when it happens. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So.
And so he was playing PJ64, which is an emulator. So we were incorrect about the VC crash. It just looked very VC crash-like.
Yeah. So usually with a VC crash, you usually get this horrible like pitch to it, and it's just like because sometimes it can just be really loud, and it's just like ow. So.
And then it freezes, and
Yeah.
then you're sad.
Yeah, and it's just like oh no, So, you know, your heart sinks. So.
Okay, so we're going to see this. So rockchalk will get his long shot, and he'll also get the strength 3, so we'll be able to see light trial here.
Yeah, on that one. So that would be huge.
Also, very good foresight from rockchalk to put on those shoes, because he's going to have to do the intended strat here. All right, so I think this is alfalfafield heading towards GTG and Spirit.
Yeah. So I think we're definitely going to see a crossing. As I was saying. So it is looking like a pretty much go everywhere, do everything seed so far. But now that, because Alfalfa's got that strength, we might even see a GDG skip, to be honest. So obviously we know light hours are there, so. But,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
but
that
you'll
is
get
important,
told
so.
that's where they are.
Yeah.
All right, so now the million-dollar question: will Epona appear inside or outside of the ground?
I was going to at the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm starting to be. I think this is actually slightly better, or it feels slightly better, rather than than actually jumping down and then going across like the lake bed on that one. So, because at least then, if you go across the bridge, then play opponents on that bridge, she comes directly
Right
to you.
towards you,
So
yeah.
it's like okay, so you don't have to go looking for it.
Yes.
On that one. So because it
Because she has a mind of her own. She's a horse.
yeah.
She's an accurately modeled horse.
Yeah, with obviously no mechanical imperfections at all or anything like that.
But
So.
no, it appears in the middle of the ground. Very decides that random seams on the floor are terrifying and must be avoided at all costs.
All right, rockchalk's killing killing the stealth loss.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Alfalfa did. I think they basically peeked the check and knocked out.
Yeah.
So,
Just I figure as long as you're climbing, you should. That's my theory on that one.
so if it comes neck and neck and they happen to be both going up the tower, we need to bear that one in mind.
Yes,
No,
that
so-
Ratchet has a room on him.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to see if we are. I don't think our time of day is quite right here. I think it's still.
And that was a fine bonk.
Yes, you gotta bonk. It happens sometimes. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the long shot for rockchalk. I don't think he'll know out of Gan's Castle on whim.
Yeah.
I think he's a little too disciplined for that, and also I don't think that's enough to make you know.
Yeah, and I think
on
at
whim.
this particular point, I think you've got a lot going for you at the moment. So, but also like a case of even with just the long shot, it doesn't actually open up a lot for you right this second. So, so hanging around is probably going to do the best. And then
he's getting the strength 3
Yeah.
here, and oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's a cute little time save there. If you can pull that off fast.
so.
Gold gauntlets. That is 8 extra checks here.
So,
Any one of which I think as we were musing, it's probably not hammer. It could be gold scale is the big thing.
yeah, exactly. So
That would be the big difference maker if it was gold scale.
Yeah, that just changes the dynamic of the seed. So it's like.
Because if it's a gold scale, it becomes a jet. If it isn't, then then we're just back where we started.
Yeah, it's, like I say, it's all all the dungeons go everywhere, do everything until it's not. So because that's definitely going to be a big dynamic changer.
Yeah, the lack of bow for rockchalk is still concerning.
Yeah.
Like I know he's probably trying to. I think the way he was thinking about the seed. Oh, there is a big chest in here.
Actually,
But the way he's been thinking of the seed, I think he probably will be going towards DC soon.
yeah. Okay,
There's a key right there.
yeah, use a handy key is handy. No, so. Okay. Okay. That's spicy meatball.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I
That's
think that was a herd
Yeah.
reaction here.
Yeah.
This is enormous.
Oh boy. Okay. So.
So this all hangs on if there's another bow out there, or if. Oh, and he can use this to get to.
Yeah. So it's basically just playing the game of Where's Hammer. On that one,
Yeah.
So.
Need hammer and. I need bow for rockchalk needs bow pretty bad.
Yeah. That one. So yeah. So it's basically playing the game.
To be fair, you can't really do much in water without a bow at this point. If you had a bow, you'd go straight there.
Yeah. So because obviously you know where Boss Key isn't. So.
You know where Bosky isn't. You know one of the bow log checks isn't Bosky.
Okay. Did that?
Did he have a realization?
Yeah. Sorry, saying with speed, I say yeah. That was definitely very, very dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, was that like something that happened though? Like, was there a?
No, it just did a very audible gasp.
No. Like, because it looked like he did that on purpose for.
Oh, sorry.
Was the guard talking to him? Was that a block? I don't know.
No. Sorry. But I don't know. They're obviously sort of thinking.
Yeah.
But they've obviously decided, no, I'm going to do the crossing type thing.
Yeah,
so.
I think doing the crossing is still reasonable. Like, you don't have hammer. It's still one of the regions where you can have your hammer.
I was going to say, did Alfalfa just skip GDG because we were too busy? Because that's
Yes.
obviously when Rockchalk got the
Golds.
gold skill. So
Yeah.
we were all very, very
Double golds.
Yeah, we're all very, very, very dramatic on that one. So.
Yeah. I very much apologize to Alfalfa because that's got to be so tilting. Having the entire room gasp when you're doing nothing interesting at all.
Yeah, like, uh-oh, what's going on over there? Like, oopsie.
Yeah, rockchalk just walked off a cliff. Yep, walked off a cliff. Yep, very sad.
Yep.
That happened. That absolutely happened. It wasn't any of us reacting to anything dramatic at all.
No, nothing at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't even there.
Yep.
Wasn't even born. I was dead at the time.
Yep.
Nothing to say. Plead the fifth. So, probably this is going to be. There has to be Requiem at this point.
Yes, it's the only thing that's left.
There we go.
I wonder if you can backwalk fast enough to not pick that up. I wonder what would happen.
I think you would still get it. I think.
Yeah.
I hope. Fingers crossed. Or it might just be a case of that maybe you just can't be fast enough to.
Because I know that when you're in the current league settings, we have pre-planted beams, so you can actually pick that up and you can trigger the cutscene and walk to the beam before you collect it.
Ah, right, okay. Oh yeah, and if anyone's actually curious, is that why they're not actually playing the songs in order to learn them? Simply because they start with 2 songs already, and that effectively is a form of song sanity. So if it's a song sanity way, that's sort of your way to tell. Is that it basically gives
You just have a song.
Yeah, it just gives you it in the form of as an item rather than making you actually play it.
Yeah, this is something like song sanity, which always amused me in some ways. Like, finding a chest, like, just open a chest and there's a horse in it.
Just like, how did you get in there?
What?
Yeah.
How's this fit in here?
Yeah. Just like, get out. Go to field somewhere. Get out of the box.
Yeah, the Rose River Gold. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I remember getting that. Good times.
Good times. Good times. That also gives you a very clear idea that long shot's very interesting today.
So, because it's like, yeah. So, alpha. So yeah. So basically, there's a key on child.
Okay, rockchalk is gonna try and just airmail water.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Yep. Alfalfa is realising that you need a key to open the lock door. Awesome. Got there in the end.
Yep. Yeah, that's interesting though. Like, I see trying to airmail water here. Like, that's really a sensible thing to do at some level. I'm trying to think, like, what are the odds of us getting locked out just without? So I think that logically, The odds of us neither getting the Morpha key, the boss key, nor getting 2 keys to check boss key is pretty low. Because we have 4 checks we can do.
Okay.
We have 4 checks we can do right now. So between those, there's probably at least 2 keys. Yeah, there's at least 2 keys. There has to be at least 2 keys between the checks you can gold scale right now.
Yeah. So, because we
Just,
obviously know
as
that.
long as rockchalk is comfortable with the dragon chest with bomb juice.
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's just something that doesn't come up much, so that's just an open question.
Yeah.
That's a key,
yeah.
so 1 more key required. Yeah, this is just without bow. This is just water without bow. I think is sketchier than water without CL. Honestly.
So, the thing is, you can't even peek that. Like, obviously, with that's
Yeah,
kind of
because
irritating.
like
So.
if you were alfalfa and you had the Din's Fire, which was in the same place as the bow, this would be you would not even get everything that wasn't peekable.
Okay.
Because the Din's Fire is logical for the torches chest.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I didn't plando I did not plando the only bow in a seed there once.
It's a thing in the community. I always say to people, is always be wary of people who are handing around suspicious plandos.
Yeah. Hey, I warned them. I'm like, hey, I wrote this as a like logic game.
I'm glad you put the warning label on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
It was all about niche use of Inspired. I put like all of the fire things in Mido's house to kind of, I hope that would clue people in. Oh, and I think you can safely do this without scumming. I just hope you remember to save before you reset.
Oh yeah, rockchalk doesn't actually have dins. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Din's was also in DC.
Oh yes, okay, that's well remembered.
And there's another day of... So I think we're going to have our runners do 2 different approaches to water. Because Alfalfa is absolutely getting irons before he gets... Alfalfa's absolutely getting irons before
Yeah.
he gets the...
Ooh, not quite.
Ooh, that's not quite right.
Yeah, it's like
that jump is a little bit questionable.
There we go.
Yeah, the gold scale water route takes advantage of the fact that when you have momentum, you can just get enough speed going down to the water to get under these kind of barriers.
Yep.
Okay, it's not the boss key chest.
Okay.
So rockchalk has 1 more check he can do. He has one more peek and 2 more checks.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Question. Yeah, so because obviously he's got the hint for pillar, so we know that's a key.
You know that's a key, so that's really helpful. That's the real reason you would be unhappy with your life decisions if you were doing gold scale water, because that is the 1 check you cannot do without iron boots.
Okay.
Oh, there is a big chest, bow
okay.
locked in, but that's not our long shot locked item.
Okay.
That is hover boots accessible.
So rockchalk could be just thinking that maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe something that leads to bow, maybe, but I don't know.
Oh, they can't be something at least a bow.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
It could be a bow.
Okay.
Oh, you can... I didn't realize that.
Really?
I didn't realize you had you could get a view on that target from the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they
Yeah, I've learned something new today. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. All right, so
So like, now it's like Jack's trying to be season 8 champion, right?
that would look awful suspicious, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
with Hyper winning the first S8 match, me winning S8.
Yeah, it's like, oops. It's rigged. It's like the race mods have got this.
Well,
knocked
yeah,
down.
maybe that's why I've been losing everything by 2 minutes, so I can save it up for S8.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not finding anything in spirit at this point. So.
Not much in spirit. They could be in spirit at this rate.
That's my core partner, Mr. Fish.
Yeah.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Cow.
Hi, Mr. Garb. my league group member. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna see bomb choose to get this. This is actually kind of a fun setup because you drop 3 rolls, you land in the water, and then you mash A like crazy.
Yeah. Dive.
And as long as you've started diving, you're gonna end up in that hole.
Yeah.
And that's what you need.
Boom. What's with the camera? Damn.
I don't know. Like I wish
Yeah.
my camera did that every time. Mine just like goes in a weird angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna need. Wait, where is? Okay, it's in torches. It has to be in torches.
Yeah. Okay.
So Alfalfa will be able to get that, but he'll get that anyway.
Okay.
So it looks like we're going to be going to Spirit first.
Yeah, which is the thing is you don't need a board to actually finish Spirit. Technically, there's one check that is like
Logically,
logically, quote unquote.
This is also the other long shot locked area in the seed, if possibly. You need to see the right hand. We know it's not a big chest.
So Alfalfa's opting to
Just go straight up.
yeah, okay.
I mean, from his perspective, he's got. These are his iron boots.
Unless you're sort of like putting it together that maybe he thinks that hammer's behind, like in water somewhere.
Well, I think he knows the hammer has to be behind long shot, but I don't know if he peeked right hand, the left hand, or the right hand.
Yeah.
You need to know that because that check he just skipped could have been it.
Okay.
I think he'll do this because this check is awful.
Yeah, I was gonna say they literally take it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And coming back up to that feels so
Yeah,
bad.
on that one, yeah, you just get it over and done with, even if you sort of go moding.
But yes, what Alfalfa has gotten through this seed is showing like why you might want to just push AD even when it could technically be optimal or optional, because if you have to be there anyway, it's fairly like I don't want to say it's likely, but those checks are pretty good. Oh, we're bringing Bolero.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing?
All right.
What are we doing, rockchalk? Is this if it's DC, then he's gonna be in good shape.
No, he's dipping fire. Okay.
Fire. Okay. Honestly, I don't hate it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Like you do your first couple checks. You see if you can find yourself some keys.
Yeah. So yeah.
You have Bolero to get out. Like that's a big thing. Like you don't want to climb out of fire.
Yeah, because obviously Rockchalk's motivation to go and actually do all of the snow dungeons is just plummeted.
Plummeted, yeah.
So.
Oh, there's a boss key. Cool, cool. Oh, that's got to make him feel good because he knows he'll be go moding this, and he knows where to go mode it.
Yeah. So I got an MMR match wrapping up over yonder.
Yep.
GG's to that. MMR actually making their first appearance at SGLIVE.
Yes.
That one's so.
They've been having a good time.
I'm not too sure what channel they're on, but for that one, so. But, oh wait, no, that's full. I think. Yeah, it's odds and ends.
I don't see any. That's dark.
Yeah.
You need the hammer to make any progress here at all.
Yeah. Okay. So. What you doing?
Minuet.
What you doing?
What are you gonna do out of Minuet? You don't have a bow. What are we doing, rockchalk?
We're playing something else.
Playing Bolero. Oh, heat timer.
Oh,
He would have died if he'd tried to go out and climb out of Crater.
Okay, that's fair.
I think he's probably going to turn in that claim check he got later and then probably go down to DC from there. Or just go DC. I don't know. Nope, he's turning the claim check.
Yep. Okay, yeah, taking care of that. Well remembered.
Just take care of that loose end. And again, I think like routing into DC here wouldn't be horrendous. You know that you got that gold scale, which means that if there's something you're missing, DC is not slow.
Yeah.
And only need a bow. This is actually like extremely interesting because if rockchalk goes DC right now, they're gonna have that full water access at the same time.
Yeah.
And so we'll be having this race between like I got the golds early and I got the bow early. This is actually fascinating. Okay, keep going, rockchalk. I want to see a good race.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually really, really tight.
Yeah, I don't like though, I didn't realize that alfalfafield is on a heart and a quarter.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it seems like he's gotten throughout the queen. In my, highly educated opinion. Not highly educated, but just highly educated in general. Morpha is less scary than Nibiru.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean,
Morpha's more controllable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think in terms of like the sort of themes and stuff like that, Morpha, like if Morpha was like real, I imagine that would probably be more terrifying. Or if you give like.
Did I say Morpha? I meant with Trinrova.
Oh right, okay. but like conceptually, like a creature that can control water.
Yeah, and like it's slime creature water. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so we're gonna see Alfalfafield is gonna have to take a couple minutes to go play a bunch of songs to those frogs. So I think about the same time that rockchalk gets the bow, we might be seeing alfalfafield get the iron boots.
Yeah.
And then if what we think is true, we should see both of them get the hammer about the same time.
Yeah.
rockchalk, however, does know exactly where the boss key is. And he has done one restoration. This is going to be so close.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is great.
Especially considering like the amount that Alfalfa's done as well.
Yeah, like he's really kept up. Like avoiding GTG is very well. Oh, he has to go back to GTG.
Yeah, he needs to get. They need the light arrow or something.
Yeah, he'll have to go back to GTG, and he does. I don't know if he has his FW. I think he has his FW there.
Yes, he does. Yes, on that one. So.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd bail on Dins here. Dins feels like a thing you do for Spirit Temple, and you're actually looking for bow. And bailing is like you can get your boss key, but then what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Because he still, obviously, probably still wants that big chest, so it's like...
Yeah, if we're reading it correctly, that's not important.
Unless it's hammer. I mean, I don't know. Something logic change. Okay.
Be hammer. I don't think it can be hammer because it's... We think it has to be long shot locked, and that is not long shot locked.
Right, okay.
Yeah, like assuming that we are reading logic correctly and remembering things, which like that's an assumption. That is an assumption of all time right now. But it should just be done.
Just giving us an alibi and a get out.
Yeah.
We're wrong.
And actually, it didn't. I don't know if we saw all the keys in Spirit, but I think that Dins may just be like it may exist for Spirit as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think Alfalfa basically got the keys from sort of the central room and then went up and did roll, but they didn't do the other mirror lock check, didn't do the two invisible ones, and I don't think they checked the hands either. So
not checking the boss key is a little scary to me because that's the one place that you didn't check that is long shot locked or potentially long shot locked.
Oh, nice. That was a nice little side up there. Yeah,
we did not see all this. It was not in the Spirit map chest. There's nothing in the Spirit map chest, but it could have been something in the compass chest. We did, or not the chest. The BMOS and fire room checks that we just didn't see. The second climb chest. Okay, so we're gonna be seeing rockchalk get the. He will have his bow before Alfalfa has his iron boots.
Okay.
I kind of underestimated how long it would take to get over here.
Yeah, but you know. Well, the question is just like, I don't know how you like remember it. Like,
yeah, does Alfalfa have a cheat sheet?
Drugs too. Yeah, or is it just gonna you know?
Yeah, because there's also like a problem I didn't realize as I was talking with Alfalfa about playing on keyboard is you don't get to use your keyboard for anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Unlike, you know, how I would be like pulling up on the side Frogs 2 Ocarina of Time. I think he's actually doing that right now.
I feel like a no fight. Yeah.
Okay, rockchalk has a bow. He's gonna go get that. We may be very close to finished here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Boy.
I think if rockchalk does win this, I think this is a victory for me because of the gold scale.
You're stealing rockchalk's win.
No, I mean it's the gold scale.
Okay.
Like, have you seen my emails?
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I haven't actually. No, I'm not in the jokes. So.
Oh, let me.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Does anyone have my emotes in the chat to show Levi, or do I have to just look it up myself?
But yeah, so because I think like if I'm using Frogs 2 like at home, I have an OBS command or like a chat command. So like exclamation mark Frogs, and then it's like boom, and then it comes up. So there it is. There, right? Like no one say anything in chat, so it doesn't scroll up. But
yep. Here we go.
Okay.
I will add this here. This is why. Iron Boots are DLC, change my mind.
I got you. I follow now.
Okay, rockchalk is going to check this chest. I don't hate that. I mean, I think we're pretty clear that it has to be Morpha or that top chest in Spirit.
Yeah.
Do we have a Sunsgrave hint?
No.
Or Sunsgrave. If it's Sunsgrave, then we cry.
Nobody tell Emo Soda.
If it's Sunsgrave, then it's a real we cry moment.
Yeah, we haven't had sometimes in for it, so.
We haven't.
I mean, if it's there, then it's just like, well, it's.
Then we cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Well,
basically that's
does.
the
Alfalfa doesn't.
yeah, that's the Alfalfa win scenario. Is it's for completing Spirit.
Oh dear.
Well, that's helpful, but it's not long shot locked.
Okay.
We're fine. We're fine. Fine. We also have an available tunic. We also have an available words. We also have an available
Wallet.
wallet.
Yeah.
Thank you. The thing with the money in it,
Yeah,
which is
that
the
thing.
tunic.
Yeah, the stuff in the. Yeah, the
It's
thing.
what's for. It's for tunic.
Yeah. Like.
It's money can be exchanged for your tunics.
Yeah, yeah, like goods and services. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's services, like tunics.
Yeah.
All right, so this is gonna be rockchalk's boss key.
Oh, clean.
Beautiful. Again, this is one of my things where I was like, I need someone to sit down with me and show me how to quick spin properly.
Oh, it just.
Yeah, like because the thing is, like, my partner who does not play OOT regularly, like, we played one co-op seed together, and it was fun. I did all the hard long stuff, and just let him do the easy stuff.
Okay, cool.
So it was still like kind of fun for both of us. But he can quick spin, and I can't.
Oh no.
It's very weird. It's just like, how is this possible?
Just natural talent, I think.
I guess.
At this point, so damn.
Yeah, yeah, maybe just get him playing scrub or something.
Yeah, stick them on, give them a bongo fight, you know. Just
Yeah, it'll be great. Oh my gosh, what are...
This is where, you know, you've got setups for your setups.
Yeah, just trying to grab the torch because it's faster?
Yeah.
Or trying to figure out, trying to get the right angle to get into that door.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to ask about that one because I'm curious now. Because, like, many people do actually go for that long shot grab on the torch. Even though, you know, you don't have to with iron boots, because it pulls you down really fast.
Yeah, I have a little setup that I like to do for that one. So it's like a long shot over. It's like 2 side hops. Pull a sword, jump slash.
That you can hear that. The if you don't get the hook shot engaged immediately, you kind of just have to bail on the quick grab.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have so many issues with the quick grab there, but come on, you can get it.
Yeah,
there you
it's
go.
like once you get like.
It's basically like, do you get the press on the hook shot? And like, is it a me thing or is it an everyone thing? I don't know.
No, I think it's just timing. To be honest, like say.
Yeah, because sometimes I have my hook shot up and it's not engaged. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Why? Okay.
So it's like a click thing, and then you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't,
it doesn't. It does feel good when you get it, but the grab against the door that rockchalk was tempted is rando exclusive. Because of the cut scheme removal. Pulling it to the corner is perfectly fast. It would be done in the vanilla kill, in the vanilla speedrun kill.
Yeah.
It is not. It is really nice when you get the quick kill, but it's one of those things where you shouldn't beat yourself up if you miss it.
Yeah.
Is this our hammer? It is a water tunic. It is not. Oh no, are we having the comedy?
Yeah, I believe this is Seed has jokes. So, yeah.
Okay, so I think if you're rockchalk, well, 1 we cry, and 2 we go to Spirit.
Yeah.
Like Spirit is the only place that has a tempting.
So, because it could be like boss key chest too, technically, unless it's like assuming it's a key on like right hand or something like that. So.
What are we doing, man?
I don't know.
Going child. Oh, he's the key. He is going Spirit. He's the key. Man, imagine remembering something that has seed for longer than 5 minutes.
I know. We're spoiled now. Like, you know, so back in the days when, like, you know, like every seed can sub 4 on that one. So it's like.
Yeah, and again, like this.
That was every seed can sub 4 days.
Yeah, right. It's right now we're just like 211 has been like my kind of like target point with these seeds. So this is going long.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, I don't have like my regular setup, so like on my actual like home computer, it's like my live split is like it doesn't like have any sort of thing in there. It doesn't like log a PB or anything like that. So, but it's like come to SGL on my laptop because I haven't actually configured all the live split stuff. It's like it's awful when it's like it hits 2 hours in one and then it turns red.
Yes.
I'm just kind of like so.
Like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, like okay, that was like a race I won last year.
Yeah, the Spirit keys we saw. I think we saw literally enough to get to the top. We did not. So we saw 3. Alfalfa was on 0 keys when he went up.
Okay. rockchalk has really good quick spins now.
He does.
We're actually talking about it. Yeah, no, I've seen a few in the sequence. So.
Yeah, and it is a nice.
So I'm very inconsistent with them. Like sometimes, like you know. but
Yeah,
it's
I
more like
just-
a satisfying if I get it kind of thing. So
Yeah, I just try and work out enough setups where I can live without doing it. Yeah,
nope. Rude.
that guy.
That is a bubble, apparently.
That's a bubble.
Yeah, that's a bubble.
Okay, so we're gonna see rock climb, and okay. So there are two ways to seed ends, and
Alfalfa, you have hovers, but hey, did it anyway.
yeah,
Nice.
I mean, it may actually be the setup may be easier on keyboard for all we know.
actually true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Good setups for your setups.
Yeah, but there's two ways to sense. Either Alfalfa is going to kick himself for skipping the spirit boss key, or rockchalk is going to just get baited by gold scale, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it.
Yeah. Well, it was just like, oh no, can't be on lap dive. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it can't be on lap dive.
Ooh.
So,
But yeah, definitely. We've got a race.
this is a very tense race at this point. Like, this is a... We are going to know the outcome of this race when rockchalk checks that chest. Because even though, I mean, Alfalfa may not think of that for a while, he will think of it.
I think
I think he'll think of it
Alfalfa's going to go
faster
to GDG. I think.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, if he was thinking about that strength, you're right. He's thinking about it as the strength 2. Because he doesn't know where strength 3 is.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
That's a strat.
Maybe it'll do something.
Yeah.
As far as I know, that doesn't actually do anything.
No, it does not. Bombs go splash. It's just they're shaking his head.
But it gives you a little time to enjoy the process? I don't know.
Enjoy the question mark.
Question mark? I'm also thinking with key logic, like, if we have the key on the right side there, if the key is on the, because we're assuming now that if we're following this correctly, the key has to be on, there has to be a key on the right hand. I'm trying to remember where that locks us out. I think it's on 4 keys, but I don't remember.
I was going to say it's 3. Well, it's 3 keys, long shot and 3 keys.
Long shot 3? Okay,
Yeah.
so then we are actually anywhere in the top of Adult Spirit could be it.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, Alfalfa skipped a lot of live tracks for Hammer. That's scary.
Yeah.
But that also means that Spirit, and if he's also... Okay, so it's GTG, either go back to GTG or go back to Spirit. Okay, we have Fire Locked
Okay.
key, okay.
Yeah, that doesn't tie in any of the hints or anything like that. So I'm just thinking, is there any like sort of magic locked or fire locked stuff? Then no.
Nope.
But Alfalfa's gone back in the water. I think, yeah, this is USFW. Yeah, he's gone back to GDG.
Yeah.
Which, considering what they know, is not a bad, comparatively bad play, but there's something just in terms of Dead Steve, it just, we know rockchalk's already been there, I mean, we only know the only thing there of note is light hours, but...
Oh, Alfalfa apparently doesn't have the hint for the loot there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, right, yeah.
Still not long shot locked. But,
Yeah.
oh, no, it is long shot locked.
Yeah.
Because it's long shot locked because of this tunic.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
That is... Thank you, game. Thank
Yeah.
you. You're the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Tunic logic is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, God. But yeah, so we are going to see Darkling and we are going to see River on that one. So
Yeah, but
it's
we do have hints that there's a small item and a small key.
Yep. None of which you needed. So, because that key, like most dungeons in OTR, obviously have like all like keys, like generally hard to find.
Yeah, that's key 5 then. Yeah. So yeah, this area is all very live for that long shot.
Yeah.
Interesting how Alfalfa skipped all these checks then.
I think they just obviously
hammer,
just wanted to rush the
rush the boss. Yeah, because I guess it's not unreasonable to think that it's referring to you need to go into Water Temple, and you need them. I mean, from your perspective, you need them anyways, because you haven't seen the gold scale.
But yeah, so it's all like moment of truth really coming up for rockchalk here.
Yeah. Oh, man. The other thing that Alfalfa needs to do is do Sunsong Grave.
Yeah, that's huge, actually, yeah.
Like, that's the one thing that...
The key on the right hand.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
so...
that's his launch at Lock Spirit.
Mm-hmm. So, is it literally just pointing towards... Because, like, if there's nothing on, like, the boss key chest and all that, it basically just implies
Sunsong
that,
Grave.
yeah.
Now, this is...
disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting.
What? We had something that was hinted, not that, right? It was hinted something that wasn't important. It was a refill of something, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like, I remember this was a hint. I thought it was irrelevant. And this is him thinking like, oh yeah, this really makes sense. Yeah.
Okay,
It's Sunshine number 15.
Yay.
I love the whooshing sound they make as I ignore them. Okay.
I don't know. You sit there, you know, boing, boing,
Is this a big
boing.
chest? It's a big chest.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh dear. All right, there are two things that can happen here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is punishing, dude.
Yeah.
That is a very punishing skip.
But like Alfalfa's coming back, so but
He'll
again,
probably get it, but he doesn't have light arrows, so
Yeah.
he's very And so rockchalk's got what, 10 minutes?
yeah,
tops?
something like that, yeah. So because they've done a chunk of tower as well.
Yeah, he's already partway up tower. He knows where the boss key is. He's gonna go straight there. He has a tunic from all of his adventures. Oh, that just hurts though. Like, I can see skipping the rest of the adult side, but if you're gonna do the mirror shield check, that's when you peak because you never want to climb up there again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I honestly certainly don't blame them. So.
I don't blame him because he was like thinking he was brushing irons. And there we saw there were several items in water.
Yeah. So like I say, they figured it out.
Like, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, he's going straight back to the top, so he's gonna get there fast. Oh, he's going straight there. We don't have. So this is the difference here is that rockchalk did GTG, but he's going straight there. That sucks, dude. What a weird skip.
Yeah, but also it's like one of them ones where it's just like, but if you think of just like actually how much more that like Alfalfa's done.
Like, yeah, Alfalfa, his route was very, very good. If there was no gold scale available, he is blasting this out of the water.
Yeah.
Like, this is all down to the Hyrule Castle Ferry to gold scale. Like, this seed delivered.
Yeah.
This seed delivered. This is a great seed.
Yeah, it was nice.
Watching both of them move through. So, the usual plug of go follow these guys. They're fantastic.
Yeah. Both phenomenal. They've all both played for years, and they're both absolutely phenomenal.
Are we gonna open this?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a face?
Yep.
I'm sorry about we're laughing at your pain, Rockchalk.
Yeah,
You have such good faces.
just like
You go from just like, yeah, you just go from like to in just nothing and then straight back.
Yeah. I think that was definitely worth a clip, I think.
Yeah.
So I think there's a few moments
Yeah,
in this.
and also just like
stream that was
as a
worth
plug here, for Alfalfa's videos for learning beginner OT tricks.
Yes.
Really helped me.
Yeah.
Like actually very good at explaining things. So if you want to learn, look up his videos. They are very good.
Yeah, like I say, he's very consistent across all of his social medias as well. So if you're going to the alfalfafield's YouTube channel, there's literally a full catalog, gives you breakdowns of like all the dungeons, how to route them, and all the various tricks and things like that. So if you like, honestly, I'll like definitely if you want to learn, or even if you're sort of like curious about certain things and that's definitely worth a protocol. That's a great resource.
Yeah.
No. The problem is with the OTR though, when it comes to tutorial vids, like because the randomizer typically like as it updates, it changes and things like that. And obviously the race setting things is like sometimes they do age quite quickly, but to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it's mostly about basic things like how do you move through here, or because you still have to cross wastelands even if no one's banned it yet.
Yeah.
I think there would be riots if there was a ban of wastelands.
Yeah. But yeah, because again, it like really just goes into a lot of depth and things like the setups and stuff like that because they're a keyboard player. They have to. On that one, so
also that means you have to pay more attention to how things work. And I don't know, my brain likes having how things work explained to me. That's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So,
He knew what he was doing, but...
Yeah, because rockchalk there, cause the thing, it's like a one...
He was short a bomb.
Yeah, so one of them missed.
But a good recover.
Because it was like they put a fourth one
Neither
on
of them can resist it.
so.
Well, of course, alfalfafield doesn't have the lights, so
Yeah.
he has to.
Yeah.
But I was like, no one can resist the big chest that's right in front of them, right? It's so hard. It's like, I've got to see what's here.
Yeah.
Big chest. It's serotonin. The big chest serotonin is real.
Yeah, just give me that little dip on there, the little drip of
And there we go.
So.
We have rockchalk is going to head up towards Ganon, be done fairly soon. Oh
and
my
he's not going
God.
to do the thing, like, so because that happens every now and again. Someone will leave FW in Galen's Tower.
And then not get the key.
Yeah, on that one. So that's like, right, I've done my last dungeon, use FW, boom, in the tower, get to the locked door, and then realize, oh no, I can't get in. it's not, you have to go to Temple of Time. It's not like League
Insane.
where it
Yeah,
gets
we love
airdropped
that.
into you, so. So it's like, nope, you back at the bottom.
Yeah, it's very impressive that they took completely different paths to get through Water Temple.
Yeah.
And they're just going to be like 5-10 minutes apart. And that 5-10 minutes is not because the paths through Water Temple, it's because of grabbing the light arrows on the way through.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
Like,
it's just that little bit more thorough.
Yeah, a little bit more thoroughness. Like, again, like I think if Alfalfa had just peeked the right side maze, like we would be in a genuine like cannot tell who's gonna win state here.
Yeah.
And that's really impressive, having to finish like a long, difficult boss fight in Rova, a long, sloggy dungeon in Forest, and and also DC.
Yeah. I would say, because obviously the only
DC,
thing...
which is, it's a world adjacent. That one's not as impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I think, like, and obviously rockchalk kind of did everything apart from actually beat King Dodongo. So
Yes.
it's like, so...
but
so,
and he did the front of Forest, but like again, the back of Forest is half the time
yeah,
there.
that's the long
That's
part.
like the big part. Yeah, that part always. I never actually timed it out like myself, but it always feels like the courtyard is like doesn't feel as bad because you're getting checked.
Yeah,
So
I haven't
you're
done
just,
the
like,
section,
slogging
but
through
it's
the
like
back.
typically like Forest Hamlet's usually around something like between like it's about 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12.
Something like that.
I found my shadow's more like 12. My Forest is more like 15.
So, but like I say, sometimes like it can vary just in terms of like how kind the stealth boss fights are and those kind of things. So that's kind of
Yeah, you can do.
you get a bit of variance.
There's
in
one
that.
thing here that can be potentially interesting here. These guys can do that.
Ooh, okay,
I'm sorry,
so
rockchalk.
yeah, so basically he needs to like die maybe about 10, 12 times.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're
Well,
gonna
I'll
see them in
for
the
it.
same place very shortly. Unfortunately, we do have Rockchalk has a light arrow shape buffer.
For those who aren't aware, those iron knuckle strikes they take. Is it 4 hearts?
It's 4 hearts.
Yeah. So
This is the other reason I do 5 hearts.
yeah. So
I want to be able to take 1 hit from anything in the game.
so rockchalk is currently in one-hit KO mode when it comes to the.
Yeah, just game. Just be a gamer. You can also just take the first fight real slow
Also,
and it'll drop.
where did Alfalfa find Bigora?
The best dog. It was the best stick.
Oh, okay. I thought that was claim check.
No.
Wasn't it?
Was
Oh.
it? No, was it? I thought it was the stick.
If someone can
No, maybe
highlight.
it was
where-
a claim check. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So
Rockchalk, stop that.
no.
Levi, you stop that. We both need to stop that.
Okay,
like-
I'm sorry. It was my.
There is nothing wrong with the Iron Knuckles, and they're
Yeah.
a fight that is going to happen. It will happen easily, and there will be no issues whatsoever. And
Okay,
particularly since Rockchalk has decided that, you know what, I'm done with this. There is a fairy fountain right under here.
Yep. Outstanding. Yep.
There are. If you are playing with Dungeon Scrubs on, you know this spot. If you're not, there are 4 scrubs here.
Yep.
There's also a lot of.
Yeah.
You know what?
Doing it for safety.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect, dude. You're tilted already
Yeah,
from dying
that's-
twice.
yeah, I don't-
Fucking respect. I don't remember the last time I've gotten
Whatever
those
is the
fairies,
path
but
that was
when I was
stress-free, like-
when I was learning, those were my best friends. Like I always stopped in there when I was learning because it just made me feel so much better climbing up through the Iron Knuckle fight. Because
Yeah.
again, if you get a little bit off that position, you're dead.
But yeah, honestly, like in terms of like the difference between it's just like they've both done absolutely phenomenal jobs.
Yes, this
on that,
is a great seed.
Like honestly, like, but it's one of them things. Like if gold scale was like in water or somewhere like
Yeah,
that.
like this is like obvious.
Yeah, I'd be
there's
like
an obvious
Alfalfa's got it.
answer.
Yeah, so but like.
But
so,
Yeah, this is like.
It's just that fairy fountain?
Yeah, go to the
fairy
Did you go to Powerhouse Fairy? Did you go to Powerhouse before going to Ganon's the first time?
Yeah.
That's really the question. Oh my gosh, this is next. Holy crap! I am dang impressed by that. Like,
The stones on this guy.
the setup on that is just because I do that, but I don't just sit there and stab. I have an angle to
Yeah.
it. I don't think he does.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed by like the precision you need to be able to get that double hitbox.
Yeah.
With a straight stab. Yeah. So
So-
they're in the same. Like they are gonna be in the same spot after Alfalfa sets this for his wins.
But yeah, I was going to say, if anyone
Look
has
at
any...
this. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Like this is the difference. The difference is light arrows.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like that is why I always feel really good when I see light arrows because I'm like, you know what? At least I don't do this nonsense.
Yeah, on that one, so...
That is, but again, can we just talk? We have talked about this, but I'm still extremely impressed by this. Like the
Yeah.
fact that we had a AD and spiking a gold scale, and they're ending in nearly the same spot.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. They're. It was basically the Triforce was on the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
That's insanely good. That's so cool. Like, how is that not cool?
Yeah, I hope they enjoy like watching this one back.
Yeah, I really hope they do because this is like. This is one of the
That's
better.
all I would like to claim anonymity, like I say, if I said anything offensive to like the runners or anything like that, I'll apologise now. Because we were judging. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay.
And that's the
I'm
thing.
just glad that there was that other strike, so it was this close.
Yeah, obviously we're seeing new checks now. We're seeing the ball off stuff. So
Yeah. He is going right side first, which I think is objectively the correct thing to do when you're looking for lights and GG.
yeah, because at least then you can sort of like, especially if you've got Song of Time as well. So it's just a case
Yeah.
of just like.
You can peek the entire maze from there.
Yeah, exactly. So you know exactly what you need. So you get a number of keys in your head. Boom, goes up.
Are these lighters? Are these lighters?
No, this
It is
I think
not-
this is
it
slingshot
is
number 4.
stone
no.
acting. Boo the stone. Boo.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that should be in a big chest unless the hint requirement, unless that setting's turned on.
It should just make people mad.
Yeah, on that one. So you see big chest, you see Stone of Agony, and you just go, ooh. The only thing it actually does is like it'll.
A little icon will show
Yeah.
up when you walk over a hidden grotto.
Yeah,
That's what it does.
exactly. Yeah, so that
Just to help
can
you
be.
find those in the vanilla game.
Yeah, so that's that can be a logical requirement on that one.
Although actually, in the very vanilla game, it was the Rumble Pack.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's Rumble Pack shit. So it's like, that's what I was going to say, because in the 3DS they changed it, I think, but I can't remember exactly what to. So
Yeah. Again, oh yeah, the magic. That's not Shadow Temple.
yeah.
Oh, this is so close.
Oh yeah. Alfalfa.
Alfalfa, you
Alfalfa.
are in.
Use FW. Use FW. You've got
Yeah,
FW. Use FW.
You can FW out of GCG.
Yeah.
Like that is actually something that isn't true in the vanilla game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Quality of life thing from random, like unless.
Or did he
No, right. I get. Yeah, actually, they had FW set in GCG.
Okay.
So they saved and then
Yep, makes
dispelled it,
sense.
set it, and then
Yep.
got the location, and then when they got control, they just reset it.
Yep,
on that
makes
one.
sense.
So now
Right.
we
Yeah, okay.
actually
Yeah,
have
that's
to find-
fine. We have brains.
But
I
yeah.
swear. We may have like one brain cell somewhere between
One of us will have the communal brain cell at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah. Not right now, apparently. but-
Yeah. Someone goes, can we borrow the communal brain cell from whoever's got it, please?
Yeah.
That'd be great. But rockchalk wrapping up phase 1. So. Oh yeah. Any question? If anyone has any questions in chat, by all means, slot them in. So, and like I say, we'll get them asked.
Yeah. Because all right.
But yeah, get your GGs in.
GG's in chat, everybody.
They're doing a Kamehameha wave. Lightsaber mode activated.
And
GG.
GG.
Outstanding work from both
Oh, yeah,
runners
that
there.
was a-
That was a great race. That
Yeah,
was
this
really,
was
really
a
great
exceptional race. And I'm glad we got to commentate together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll get the runners down.
Yeah.
Should we get them on the centre seat?
Yeah,
So
let's get the
get them front and centre. And,
Let's get them front and centre.
We'll take on the wings.
Yeah.
So give that a little scoot in. Rearrange the furniture. Do-do-do. So, yeah. Also, low-key, these chairs are absolutely awful. Like,
They are fair. They certainly are furniture.
yeah, they are. Yeah, so I'm just getting old now. I'm just getting old and fat. So there, it's just like I can feel my everything, and these chairs after a couple of hours don't half bring it out. So come on down, come on down.
Yep. No, we just moved over because we felt like it.
Get your asses here. I'll use my token swear now.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Our one swear is used.
Grab yourself a headset.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
My God.
But yeah, GG boys.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
So
You gotta watch this one back. The scene was crazy.
yeah, I'll definitely recommend watching this one. So
Yeah.
So I have a question. Did you find gold scale?
Yep.
You wanna know where it was?
Yes, please.
Light trial.
Where was strength 3?
Castle
Castle
Ferry.
Ferry.
Okay. That was my first strength.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Castle Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, I need to shake your hand because not only did you do the check that I advocate you check for all the time, you also beat this with DLC without the DLC boots.
Exactly. That's my third time this tournament that I've had to do gold scale
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
so-
So I have to shake your hand because you got the gold scale water.
Yeah. So I don't know. If you
The
watch-
crazy part though is you were on top of each other with those two completely different routes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you doing all of forest.
I think I could have won
If
if
you
I
hadn't
checked
skipped.
the Spirit Boss Key chest on my way by.
Honestly,
the first time.
yes.
I think that made
That
more
made a
than the
huge
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think
I-
I was kind of inefficient in my routing. I was really routing like a nut job this seed. And I was going all over way too much.
Yeah.
and
Honestly.
Probably lost me a little time there.
Well, the difference though was that you went to the climb with light arrows.
Oh, okay.
You were in the climb at the same time.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, obviously you had light hours
with
in your
your
pocket.
wise decision to go get a ferry.
Yeah.
You
I was thinking
you
about
basically that was enough to sink you.
Yeah, we
Fine.
definitely cracked the joke of just like, well, if he dies for like 10, 12 times more, and then it's just like, you know, that's enough time for Alfalfa to go get it.
Yeah, but that was
That's okay.
again, anti-tilt measure's good. But
Yeah.
but yeah, you were synced in climb. The only difference was no light arrows.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I had the logic figured out to the extent that I knew Hammer had to be long shot locked.
Yeah,
I
me too.
Didn't think about the top of Spirit being potentially
Yeah.
long shot locked. It just didn't cross my mind until I was fighting Twin Rova and I was like, oh, that was a long shot lock
Lock
chest
check,
that I walked
yeah.
past. Well, I'm just gonna pretend that it's nothing.
It's not there. Yeah, it's not.
I'll come back
it's
to
not
it if I
real.
need to. And so I fought Dark Link. I did Water Boss Key. Like
Yeah. Because as well as like, because the thing we could obviously we're having the privilege of having both streams up there. It was like we kind of figured it's basically it's an AD seed until someone finds gold skill on that one. So, but how did you feel actually finding that gold skill? Like on that
Really
particular
good
moment?
Yeah.
because I didn't have to do the rest of forest that I left behind because I didn't have a bow.
Yeah, oh yeah, of
I,
course.
didn't
Yeah.
know, I don't
Yeah,
know how
'cause-
early you got the bow, but
pretty early.
Yeah.
I had missed that for a long time because I just never went into DC.
Yeah, because I kind of got the impression that it was a case of like you initially treated like it wasn't AD, but I feel like Alfalfa you went straight into it's AD until it's not.
Well, because there was no foolish dungeon as well, I thought like just clear dungeons. Like there's stuff
Yeah.
in there. It turned out to be like a wallet in forest, a blue fire bottle in Jabu, like all this crap that you don't need.
Yeah.
But like it made sense to rush dungeons for me, and so like with the 80 potential there as well, it's like why don't I just beat
Yeah, it's
DC and just beat
multitasking, yeah.
forest?
That's fair.
Forest could have locked access to Colossus as well, like
Yeah, yeah.
you know. So it just seemed like a reasonable play.
Yeah, no, that was I definitely think that was like a play I endorse that play. Like you the other thing about when you're doing a see this AD, it's like, well, all the items you need for AD have to go somewhere, and you're gonna have the stuff you need to be in those dungeons.
Yeah.
Especially as well, because obviously you all know perfectly well that it's like a case of like if it's like a logical AD, that kind of nerfs the hints as well. So it's just kind of like, well, you just go for density really a lot of the time, at least in that sort of.
Actually, Alfalfa, this thing that I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you have to go look up the frog song?
Yeah, I don't have that memorized. I have
We saw the Tetris flash on the screen. We're like, yes, I think I know what's going on
I
here.
have a JPEG on my desktop that I can open up because it doesn't stick in my head. It comes up in like 1 in 100 seeds or something. Like, it's not often
you
enough
don't
for me to learn
memorize it.
it.
I just remember, like, I think yesterday, like, some of us were talking, like, hey, do any of us actually have that prepared for if we need it?
I planned ahead.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
one of us planned ahead and actually, like, used it well.
I think I have it memorized. I'm thinking about it now, and I think I do.
Yeah, okay.
I know what it sounds like, but I don't know if I could translate that.
I just know it doesn't have a C up. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I can get. Starts on here. It doesn't have a C up, and it'll be fine. So.
Yeah, but yeah, that was. you know what? We started off brackets right today.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a good seed too.
Yeah,
that
to
was
watch
fantastic.
probably.
Yeah.
I even got in a little bit of Tetris in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, during the NBA.
Yeah.
During the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciated that. Thank
Yeah.
Got
much
to keep the crowd entertained.
Yeah,
right?
with much enjoyment.
you. We appreciate that very much. Yeah.
So, but yeah, how do you, I was going to say, how do you feel about your next matches coming up then?
I've got the winner of Mario and Heaps. I don't know when that's going because I don't know how Mario's doing in Wind Waker.
Oh,
but
yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Heaps are
3
saying
o'clock?
playing in
Okay.
the
3 o'clock.
afternoon. Yeah.
3 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's heaps in the background there.
Yeah. We're all here.
So they're eyeing for Mario too.
But yeah, it'd be fun to race either of them. So.
No,
Yeah.
fair.
They're both fun guys. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's nice, obviously, just to sit there because we're a nice bunch. So obviously, we'll look to sort of see, members of the community coming in for like next year, or even following years as well.
Yes.
So
Yeah, give us more people so we can have a bigger tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
Yeah.
fun.
So we've got more beer drinking buddies. Oh, not even. So
Yeah,
depending if you don't have to drink. It's not mandatory. It's highly encouraged.
You should drink. What you drink is up to your.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So always remember to hydrate, kids.
Yes, hydrate.
Yeah. But I just want to say, just to actually just watching you, cause in terms of Alfalfa, because you did, I think, in spite of not having the light arrows in your pocket and obviously doing AD and not having that strength, it was just to be so close. It just your routing obviously was really on point there to actually just be that close because of the amount of extra stuff that you actually did in order to do that. So.
This was my best execution of the tournament so far, by far. I feel like I routed super well, I executed super well.
Yeah,
I
honestly, if you'd peeked right side GCG, you'd been on top of them.
Or
if
just
you had, if you
check them,
Yeah, because I was supposed to think, just like you just zoomed in on a.
I was just hammers behind
Long shot.
long shot. I'm getting
You were just zoomed in on water as your option.
Yeah, water was the only option in my mind.
Yeah, because it was because I think you got the cannons first. So it was again of getting that strength 2 in there for you.
Yeah.
So it's just okay, that's huge. Okay, so it's might actually have gotten bailed out there, but then obviously when rockchalk went in there and then found the gold
extra
scale, I was
build,
just I don't if you watch back at the entire room just went.
That was the gasp.
I heard a gasp, and I was like, that wasn't on my end.
Yeah.
No, that was a gold scale because okay, now what does this mean?
Yeah, now it's serious. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Dang.
but yeah, I definitely recommend you both watch it back. Though,
I'm looking forward to it. It's a dream team on comms, so it'll be a lot of fun to watch that back.
Oh yeah. So, but I was going to say I don't think we have any questions in chat or anything like that. So, but yeah, commiserations, Alfalfa.
Yeah,
on that one. So,
GG's again.
Yeah,
John.
GG.
Good luck in the rest of your races.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So again, look forward to. I don't know what the restream schedule is for anything on that one. So, but just for
Keep an eye on it. You know what? Just look at all of Speedgaming.
Yeah,
Look at all of
just keep your eye
Speedgaming.
out
You will
for-
like something as playing Speedgaming 1 through 4. I try. Believe me.
oh, right, okay. So I think it was so is it? Sorry, was it Mario and Heaps? Okay, so 3 o'clock we got Mario versus Heaps. That
On
is
SG3.
that is restreamed.
All right. So yeah.
So,
A point in viewing, everybody.
yeah, so it's like I say, so it'll be on Speedgaming 3, so we're on 2 right now.
Yes.
So
But again, if you look at anything on 1 through 4 today and tomorrow, you will probably like it.
yeah, that's it there. So we've got more to OTR, Ocarina of Time Randomizer at 3 o'clock. Obviously, just keep it. This match is going to be going on all day. A Link to the Past, SMC3, all sorts. So if you like the randomizers, stay tuned.
Yeah, find your new
So-
favorite game to watch.
And that one, so yeah. But again, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on the restream.
Yeah.
So, and I'll thank you to the trackers too, as well.
Yeah, so thank you to
No,
our lovely trackers.
Yeah.
As I have learned from commentating Crystal, I can't track. Do what I can't.
So, but yeah, take care of yourself, guys.
Take
All the
care,
best, right?
everybody.
Yep.